How much did you lose this week?
But I don't know.
Sounds like a bad week.
It was okay. It was fine.
Do you get real depressed after you lose that much money, or are you used to it?
Why don't we move on?
No. Shit.
No, you know what it is? It's the pain. It's that gambling pain. Like every gambler knows, like it gets you right, like here, like.
The solar plexus.
I had a story about a guy I'm not allowed to tell stories about anymore because of the email. But this guy I used to know would immediately lose a bet, like in Atlantic City on craps, and just go, like, you know, he would bet the don't pass, you know, so he'd bet against the roller. And,
nice. I always like a guy like that.
Yeah, he would, because he was the one, like, he's the one guy not rooting for the roller at the table. I love that. Like, come on, Sam. You know.
Go ahead, lose all your money.
And as soon as the dice would fuck him, he would just go, pain. Pain. Like, you know, and there is, like, a pain you get. It's
always a real bad weekend.
It's like, you know, I don't know. It's like a hobby.
Did you win any games?
Yes, I did all right. I did all right. That transaction you're talking about was from...
I'm talking about this weekend. How'd you do?
I did all right.
You won?
No.
You're down, but is it one of those weird Artie math? Like, I was up from the week before, so now I'm down this week, but I'm still up.
For the whole season, I am up money.
How much?
You don't know that.
I am. No,
What, do you keep a record?
Of
you can't even remember what you bet here on the pool.
No, I mean,
do you know
this is
you're
no
up?
money for me. What do I give a fucking wheel?
How do you know you're up for the whole season?
Because I know for a fact I'm up for the whole season.
Do you write it down?
Yes.
You keep a log.
I have not a ledger. In my head, I know it's not hard to figure out if I'm up or down money.
But you bet millions of games.
No, I don't. And I haven't bet every week.
What do you bet? You don't bet every game? You bet just some of them?
I just bet some of them.
What do you think you're up for the season?
Actually, a 2,500.
Oh, all right.
Between 25 and 3. Probably I'm up for the season.
He's probably wrong.
No,
he
I'm
said
not.
3 a couple of weeks ago.
I have guys who really like handicap at the NFL, like they really look at it, and I don't anymore. I used to be way into it like 15 years ago, but
You used to be way into
I used to be way into it. I was
Now
way
he's a
into
casual
it.
better
No, he's not
with
that
a
into
bookie.
it. That's not a place.
Well, I don't know. You go to the Hamptons, I do that.
Why don't you join me in the Hamptons?
I like to, you know, you fish. This is what I do.
You play chess.
I really, you know, it's funny. In a perverse way, I really enjoyed. I enjoy it. I
understand.
You know what is
I
fascinating?
get therapy for you.
Is listening to these games on Sirius because
God, did Dana dodge a bullet?
Yeah,
I was
I like that you were
driving-
thinking. I like that you were thinking of having a son with Dana.
I can't wait to have
he's
a son.
still going to have kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Artie needs to procreate because he's got to teach someone all of this weird
But
knowledge.
you know what they say? Do you think? Because sometimes they say a guy straightens up when he has a kid.
No.
Artie's not straightened
My
up.
old
Nobody
man
changes.
did. My
No, he
father
didn't.
did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he was, you know, he did a lot of crooked shit, but he no. Then he did all legal stuff.
When
I
you
was,
were born.
Yes, when he'd stop doing all crooked
Straighten
shit.
him right
And
out.
My mother
I'm
was,
thinking, if you had a son, your son wouldn't be that famous. He could pay the VIG. And
He could do all this stuff for you.
He could go in and out of these cars.
You know what's funny about this is, like, where I'm from, I'm really not that abnormal. Like in here, I'm abnormal.
Just to me.
A lot of guys gamble where I'm
Yeah.
from.
I was listening to the games on Sirius yesterday as I was driving in because I'm listening to the end of that Giants game.
Yeah.
And you could, I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm feeling bad. Suppose you had money on that game.
I know.
Oh, my God.
I know. Must be terrible.
What about that, Robin? What if you had money on that game?
I can imagine that now.
Well, it's in gambling. It makes anything exciing. You know what I mean? I mean, think about it. It's just such a...
Makes life better.
Well, it just makes anything exciting.
It makes something crucial.
I'll give you a perfect example. My buddy was that I went to high school with, amazing football player. My buddy Danny Rubinetti got a full ride to University of Massachusetts to play football. He got hurt the first season, but he had full education for free, which is an amazing thing. So I'd go visit him. There's a lot of preppy kids up there. Lacrosse was a big deal.
Right.
So he goes, there's a big lacrosse game. Like, I don't want to watch lacrosse. He's like, come on, we'll have fun. So me and my buddy, to make it interesting, we called and we put a bet on the lacrosse game.
And
It was the
good.
most funnest 3 hours. I mean, we put money down that we could not afford to lose on this lacrosse game.
Wow.
At the time, my net worth was negative $100, and I put we each put $1,000 on the game. It was so exciting.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you win?
No, we lost. But the 3 hours, if I hadn't bet, I would have been so bored watching lacrosse.
But let me ask you something. A casual bet with your buddy would not be the same thing.
No, we bet with a bookie.
That's what I'm saying. But you couldn't get the same rush out of just betting with
because
another
they're
person.
not
No,
gonna
there's
pay
got to be.
each other.
Yeah, there's got to be like a little bit of a like that guy from that story with the Ash Wednesday thing. Like we were real scared of that guy.
Right. That makes it better.
That made it.
Yeah,
oh,
because then it's
course.
real.
It's a real situation.
Gary says to me, Artie's probably using. So I said, nah. He goes, well, and Howard, you don't seem to notice anything. He said, but haven't you noticed Artie's been a little bit different? I said, actually, Artie's been pretty perky.
If I was using heavy, here's a one very obvious thing.
What is it?
I'd be thin.
Oh.
Well,
Right.
I'm always thinner when I'm no matter what. If it's Coke, if it's.
Yeah, and I said to
You
Gary.
lose weight on heroin.
But wait
I
a
said to because Gary goes, well, Artie, sometimes falls asleep during the show. I said, Gary, the guy weighs almost 300 pounds. I mean, he's not going to be in great shape.
I said Artie's
barely stay awake.
Artie's sluggish.
Yeah,
and
but
you
he's
said-
300
and you-
pounds.
But Artie's been heavy before.
I'm sluggish.
You are. You like.
Oh, fish.
Sometimes what I'm-
Jeez, you should get a job as a private detective.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm also older than ever. I'm 39. I'm
fuck that.
crickety.
Oh,
fucking-
my
39.
goodness.
If you're gonna start using old at 39, for Christ's sakes.
Well, I'm an older 39 than you were. I'm crickety.
Are you really 39? God.
I just.
Artie wants to fly under the radar.
I really do.
He wants to
I'm
be
a fly under the radar
He
kind of
wants
guy.
to be a star and fly under the
I
radar.
don't want to be a star. I never got into this.
You've got a development deal for your own sitcom.
Because it's money. What the f? I turned down money. I love money.
But nobody's going to watch it?
I don't give a f if they watch it or not. As long as my check clears.
I told you the goal in a development deal is not to get your show on the
But
air.
I'm saying, suppose Artie gets the show. Now he's the star of the show.
Right.
And he's on every week, seen by millions.
So you're going to have to learn to work the computer. For betting, for heroin, for everything.
What if you become like that Kevin James guy? There's a guy that nobody knew, and now he's the king of Queens, and he's not like he can't walk down the street, but people know him. He's famous.
But
He can't walk. Of course, you can't walk down the street. That's a real famous guy.
He can't park at the diner.
Right.
Well, I guess
right.
maybe you don't like doing that. I don't know. I used
Maybe
to
he
see.
does.
I knew Kevin years ago because obviously we're on a lot of the same auditions, and I knew him from stand up, and he always did want to be a huge star, like a big, like. But like I'm a lot like what Howard says. I can relate to that. Like I didn't get into this for money. I just love being funny. I just thought, my God, if I could pay my bills being funny for a living, that would be the greatest thing.
But you're
ever.
long past that. Like that was a good idea 20 years ago. Now you paid your bills for a long time doing it. Now
Yeah.
it's time to go to the next level.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, he keeps screaming
Or
the
down a
money,
level.
the money. He wants the big sitcom money.
Unfortunately, in this business, you get more money by getting more famous, So that's where you got to get,
You got a real dilemma there, pal. Don, you're on the air.
the most ridiculous thing I've
No, the
ever
whole thing
heard.
started with this fucking.
How happy are you that you're not gay? I mean, you've got every other
Oh, man.
vice.
I'm so
If
happy
you
I'm
were
not.
blowing,
You could be blowing guys somewhere and getting in and out of the car.
I'm not happy. I think gay people, they still seem happy to me. I don't know.
we'd have a new story every Monday.
Every guy I've ever met is thrilled with himself.
I'm just saying it'd be one more thing for you to deal with. It's just, that society sort of shuns.
But if I was gay, I wouldn't be gambling. I don't know.
Right. Nah, you'd probably be
You'd
like
be
shopping.
gambling with your life, probably.
Exactly. I don't think if I was gay, I don't think I'd have a 50-time round of Virginia Tech game.
You'd be down at that. Where's that place in Central Park?
I'd be spending money on.
Ramble.
I'd be spending money on belts.
The Brambles.
That's what those guys. I remember that whole day when they would talk to each other. They would talk about belts.
Yeah.
Look at that belt.
Howard.
Beautiful jacket.
That would be great. Just to talk about
Yeah,
belts.
Donnie.
Hey, listen, Artie, when he says he's up for the year, that's like asking somebody how much they weigh. You just got to shave money off because the bookie always wins.
Right.
There's been some football seasons where I beg to differ, my friend. I'll point to 86.
They
Artie's
always
a
get
winner.
money in the end.
He enjoys it. He likes that rush of it. He doesn't care if he's up or down.
Exactly. It's not even about losing unless it's money.
It's something he needs to do on the weekend. It fills his time.
And
Don,
I
go
don't
ahead.
bet money that I can't afford anymore. I used to do that. I wasn't willing to go to that level where it could break me.
He
So
has
you
a
won't make the big
no. He has a
over-the-top
budget.
bet.
He's saying, and this is his gambling budget, and
It's almost
that's
like a
his therapy.
recreational budget, but I have the only kind of hobby where there's a chance it might not cost me any money.
Right, Don, you're on.
Skiing's always going to cost some off money.
Don, go ahead.
I I do the same thing, Artie. I can't watch a game unless I bet on it. I get bored with it.
Well, I like my home teams that I love, like a Yankee or a Giant game. I don't have to bet on.
I tell you, betting ruins a game for me because it creates
Really?
too much agita. I don't want to sit there and worry about
See,
winning.
I
that's
agree with you
what
if-
Artie considers the excitement.
Well, I agree with you if I'm betting on a team that I like it
Yeah.
gets in the way because I'm a big fan.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin the experience of the game.
But like, say a Monday Night Football game, you know that's two teams I don't care about. I like, or a World Series. I bet on the series this year.
And
See, I don't want to feel bad
I-
after a game. I don't want to feel like, I lost. And I don't like losing. Whether if it was a dollar bet or a $500,000 bet,
Right.
I would still not like that feeling.
Well, I can
of
see. I've
lost.
watched you gamble in Atlantic City. And you're not a high roller. With
No.
that, which is great. I wish I had that.
I tell you, I'm too respectful of money. I work
Artie
too hard for it.
loves that feeling you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
I respect money. I do. You know what's funny? My father was not a gambler. My father knew about this. He'd fucking punch me in the face.
Right.
He hated gambling.
Right.
He really did say, "Look, I will break my ass for money." He was exactly like you. I respect it too
Yeah.
much, but I don't know. Sometime in my late teens, I got sort of hooked on gambling.
I just think your life was always too permissive.
right.
You know,
My parents were not very strict with stuff. They weren't.
I also think like you have kind of hit the lottery in a sense that
Oh,
you're
I
making
absolutely-
big stand-up money, you're making good money, and I'm thinking, well, what amount of money could you win at this point?
Look, man, the second Mad TV got picked up, to me,
Right.
I hit the lottery without
Right.
question. The second
That's what I'm saying.
I was 27 years old, and I haven't needed another job besides show business since then. But all my other addictions have with that in a way, and
Right.
that's been like
So if
the
you want
conflict in my life.
the one
But-
reason to go into therapy, if there's one reason at all, is to say, well, why do I have to lose?
right, right, exactly.
Like,
No,
why do I have to fuck my life up?
I totally have that. Even now, look
You
what
have
I'm
an answer
saying.
for
It's-
that? If a therapist looked you in the eye, you were sitting in a therapist's office, and he said to you, what did you do wrong?
Right.
You know, why are you punishing yourself with having to be a loser? What would you answer? Do you have an answer?
I don't know. You know, it's funny. You know that movie Ordinary People, when at the
Right.
end Judd Hirsch says to him, "You know what you did wrong? You survived. You know, stop blaming yourself for surviving."
What are you
Thing-
blaming yourself for?
Part of me might think that you know what I did have a hard time getting over. That group therapy helped me was that I wasn't there to hold the ladder when my old man fell. Like I always went. I always.
No, but
Whenever
what-
I helped my father work, my job was always to hold the ladder. And if there was
Right.
somebody holding the ladder, it wouldn't have happened.
So you blame
You were
yourself?
messed up before then. I've been listening to your stories now. You were messed up before your father ever fell off that
See,
ladder.
Really?
I think in therapy, it would go deeper than that. You get into a way earlier thing. And, you know, it's not easy to confront, but then you wouldn't feel like you had to lose if you got to the bottom of it.
I can see what. Listen, it sounds so to sit here and go, I don't want to be famous because I can't bet anymore. That is the dumbest, most thing that could come out of a person's
No,
mouth.
but fame is a double-edged sword. What you're hitting on is what every person who's ever become famous. I read things by Paul McCartney, who has talked about fame. He had ridiculous fame.
Right.
Living in a fishbowl. And the thing is, sometimes you want it, and then when you want to turn it off, the rest of the world doesn't know that.
Right.
Like sometimes you go, I just want to drive somewhere and bet money with a bookie and not have everyone looking over my shoulder.
Or I want to do heroin.
And unfortunately, the rest of the
Right,
world, like you might just want to go for a walk in the street and not be bothered.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't want that.
But the rest of the world doesn't know that. And then it gets into, well, which way are you going to have it? And why are you so spoiled, in a sense, that you can't accept your own fate? You know, it's a whole complicated issue.
Well,
but
in the last couple of years, it's funny you say that. One ritual that I love more than anything is being hurt by it, and that's Yankee games, which is ground zero for our fans.
Right.
And look, everybody who comes out to me at a Yankee game, they're wonderful people. They're always so nice, and I
Right.
love them to death. But it is a little like with my uncles. It's like it's a fun time me and my uncles have, and it is sort of people do intrude on that.
Yes.
And it's become the last couple of years. It's become more and more, and I'm never angry about it, but in my head, do I go at times at the bottom
It's
of
not
the
as
fourth?
much fun as it used to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
to me, the greatest thing would be like if you're going to have the ultimate situation on this planet, you would be super wealthy and have no fame.
I agree with you. I've always
Now-
said that. Like
now-
people say I'm successful. I go, dude, success to me would be famous without, rich without the fame.
Now, but here's the funny thing: this is a case of people wanting whatever they can't have. Look at all these these rich guys
Who want to be famous.
who want to be famous in
Right.
the worst way. I mean, like to me, some of these guys, like Ron Perlman, has a perfect life.
Right.
But then all of a sudden he becomes famous.
Well, we know a guy like this, and, he won't mind me saying this because I've discussed this with him before, is Sam Simon.
Yeah, I was going to say
Sam is a guy who... On top of, he's not even, he's got all the creative accolades that, guys like me and you want to make a living of being funny get.
But he goes to the Hard Rock Hotel
and he
wants girls to come up to him and all that stuff.
So, yeah.
And it's not going to happen. You'll go to the Hard Rock Hotel and you don't have as much money as Sam, but you'll go there and chicks will do you.
And Sam will be envious of you.
Right.
But that to me is so weird. Because still with a chick, he's got the greatest rap on the planet, but he doesn't have fame. And I think sometimes Sam, I think that's why he calls this show a lot. I think he likes the,
absolutely.
What it gets for him.
Yeah.
Can we talk about your gift on the air? Your Christmas gift?
Oh, if you bring this up, it's going to open up a can of worms.
Okay,
it's okay.
We should, but it's too good a gift.
All right, go ahead.
And it's the can of worms that we love here to talk about.
I got a problem, and
I got to feel it's the same kind of problem I had with tickets to somewhere.
Absolutely,
I'm sure it is.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
All right, it's the coolest fucking gift ever.
I get Christmas gifts for the gang, and This is weird because, well, all right, go ahead.
Tell what the gift is.
I'll start off by saying this. I rarely crowed to Dana about the lifestyle that dating a guy in show business could get you. I never said, I got you this, got you that. You came to this event.
Right.
But the one time I crowed, I said, you flew back from Vegas on a private jet. And she even said to me, wow, that is something. She goes, I'll give it to you. No other boyfriend ever got me something like that. So Howard is getting us, that's part of the gift for Christmas. He's flying me and I don't know who else down on a private jet.
What?
Back and forth.
Sorry, Robin.
To Bubba, that's not it. To Bubba's wedding and getting us rooms.
Yes, which is amazing.
An amazing gift.
Can I just jump in for a second and say something? I was explaining to my wife. She goes,
and you don't have to chip in that much.
Right. No, but I was explaining. I was explaining to my wife.
So wait a second. Wait. Here's the problem, and let me just tell you. So this thing had 10 seats. All right, hold it.
Carnegie Hall only had 3,000.
Yeah, right. Wait. So I always get Robin, Gary, Fred, and Artie like a gift. Now Benji sits in the studio too. Now, so it's a 10-seater, and I realize, including me and Beth, it's 10 people. But Robin is not bringing a date.
And Artie?
And Artie is not bringing a date.
Is that for sure?
I invited both of them to bring a guest.
Howard called me this weekend to make sure. He was very generous. He said, you can bring someone if you want. I said, no.
Because I spent all weekend thinking, does Dana show up? Does a prostitute show up?
If it's not Dana, it would have been rude of me to... that would have been rude of me.
It would have been so great for you to bring a hooker.
I know, it's a slam dunk for... Exactly.
With the room. And
I know, but I felt I was being a schnurr. Is that the word?
Right.
You know what I mean? No. This is your Christmas gift.
Howard.
No. If you want to,
I'll save you a little money. I mean, how much?
You're not. No, here's the problem.
The plane
is the plane. And
but
now,
I'll get someone else to bring somebody.
So I said to Beth, now I've got a problem. I said, Benji sits in the studio. I love Benji. But if I invite Benji on this particular gift,
right?
I don't even know if are you invited to Bubba's wedding, Benj? Oh, you are. Okay.
But what if I?
All right, well, let me discuss this. Maybe you guys get me off the hook here. Okay, because this is really bad. I've been killing myself over this.
What if
really
upset. My guest?
Well, okay. Well, wait. All right. Let me just discuss this. So Benji, I said, well, am I insulting Richard and Sal if I have Benji? Because I feel like those guys. Now, Benji's been with the show longer, and Benji does sit in the studio. But Benji, Sal, and Richard are big contributors, all three of them. Am I sliding Sal and Richard? I said, well, maybe I just keep it to the original couple of, I don't know, somehow like Artie's like one of those guys, one of the, the key voices.
He gets credit for what Jackie built up.
Yeah, I'm not yeah, exactly. No, it's even beyond.
No, I know what you're saying. No,
he's just one of the main guys. He's the main guy. And the fact of the matter is, do I put Benji on that plane or do I put Tim Sabian and his wife on that plane? And what do I do if I don't put Tim and his wife? Then Ross came over to my house. Now I knew Ross. Ross goes, "Are you going to Bubba's wedding? Are you going? Are you going? Are you going?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "When are you going down?" "Oh, we're going down after the show." Blah 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 blah. Now I would listen, but there are people I work with. Benji comes before Ross because this is a work thing. Also, it's for the people in my life who we work with. So Benji is up there, and then I got Tim Sabian and his wife, and, Richard and Sal. I plan on getting Benji a great Christmas gift. Same with Richard and Sal. But this is something very difficult.
You want to hear a thought on it?
Okay.
I was at a charity auction last week, and I bought for 12 people. It's for 12, and it's a wine tasting, like a guy who imports wines, and a chef, a very good chef in my neighborhood, and a quartet, a whole thing. It's like a whole thing at the house, and I bought it specifically because I wanted to have you guys. From
I don't
the show.
want that as my gift.
No,
by the
because
way.
I want to have because I want to have you guys.
I don't want to come.
I want to have you guys from the show up there. So when I thought about it,
no, Gary,
stop, shush.
That's not my gift.
It's not a gift. That's not your gift.
That's a punishment.
It's not a Christmas gift. This is different.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with a gift.
Fine, because I'm going to decline.
Can we take the private jet and the room and not go to Bubba's wedding?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, then.
No. So when I thought about that, I said,
Do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want in Tampa.
We're going to be down in Florida. It's going to be warm. It's going to be great.
You guys are fucking rude.
It's just a free trip to Tampa. It's not Bubba's wedding.
Yeah, and plus it's the winter, and we're going to go to Bubba's wedding.
Oh, yeah, I've already been
In fact,
calling
by the way,
friends. I'm making plans.
By the
Did
way,
I just fucking fall into the earth?
yeah, just shut up for a minute. By the way,
What?
Bubba, did you hear this about his wedding?
No, what?
There's no dinner.
What?
What are you talking about?
It's Beth bothered to read the invitation.
It's a red wedding.
It's hors d'oeuvres and drinks.
That's it?
So Beth said we're going to have to find a place to eat dinner.
After the wedding?
Yeah.
Why don't we take him to dinner as his gift?
Kim is a
Are
gift.
you kidding? He's supposed to feed us. He's making us fly down
I'm flying
there.
everyone down there.
God,
That's
you know
his
what?
gift.
So in other words, this has now become a great weekend, and maybe we'll stop by Bubba's wedding.
Right.
Which I get.
By the way, how much
obviously
fun it'll
there's
be.
not-
It'll be great.
We're all in a hotel. We're in beautiful weather.
Yeah.
So,
By the way, and I booked us in a hotel. It's supposed to be the nicest hotel there. I mean, who knows what
I'm
Tampa
sure
is.
it's nice.
Can I just say something for people? Because this is what I was telling my wife. For people who've never done this before, I had an opportunity to fly twice. You literally, you pull up in your car,
It's
you park
amazing.
your car, you walk through a little hut with your bags. The plane pulls up, you put your bags on, and the guy goes, "Everybody here?" And we go, "Yeah," and then off you go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's unbelievable.
You take off and land when you want.
And the food is 10,000 times better than any plane I've ever been on.
Well,
But
we can
you-
order what you want.
But it really is like you leave when you want, and when you land, you get off the plane. The guy puts your bags on the tarmac, and I walk to my car. It's unbelievable.
I got a thought.
It's the best thing
Let's
ever.
take the plane, fly to Miami, Bobbin as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not really having
Dude,
a
whatever you
wedding.
want.
No dinner.
But anyway, if I
Make a left.
Make a left. We don't want to go to Tampa. No, we're going to Bubba's, and then so.
So just to finish this, and I won't tie you up quickly. So it was for 12 people. It's when I get my new house, I wanted to have a bunch of you guys up, and I thought, well, there's Howard and Robin and Artie and Fred. And when it came to 11 and 12, I thought to myself, Benji, because I don't know, since we got here.
But what about Jason and Will?
I love those guys. No, but since we got here, the way the studio's set up, Benji seems to be less buried and more a part of the action. And I think it's hard to
But here's
slight
my
an
dilemma.
in-studio guy.
I can't slight Jason,
Well,
Will.
I think that's why you go with Tim and his wife, because that way you keep it off
All right,
that.
good. Now I like this. Now you're putting your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
see,
I
way-
want to vote right now. Now, if Robin was bringing Mr. X and you were bringing a girl,
That wouldn't even be a question.
wouldn't even be a question. I wouldn't have room.
Am I being a dick by bringing Benji as my guest?
Well, that's a different story than if you bring Benji as your guest. I mean, I
Then
can't
he
deny
only
your
has
guest.
he now has
I only
one
got one
seat.
seat left.
Okay.
He still doesn't have a Richard and Sal space.
I'll suck your Artie.
Benji, I feel bad about this, but I got a real
all right, well,
dilemma.
let's vote.
The
You
reality
want to vote?
is, seriously,
What is
yeah,
the reality?
The reality is, it's the only reason I really care. Of course, it'll be fun, but it's like because of it becomes a status thing.
Right, there's a
So
line
it's
of
defined
demarcation
for the
that-
future.
I know that, and I feel. Look at me. I'm
but
being
the reality
sincere.
Is, it's your, it's not. It's not. Of course, I would want to come if I'm invited, but if I'm not, I'm not. It doesn't kill
Howard,
me.
Benji's talked about this on the wrap-up show before, and he's absolutely right. You've now delegated him to second tier. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
And that's what hurts more than the actual trip.
Yeah, but you see, here's the problem.
I love Richard and Sal, but Benji gets it over Richard and Sal. Just
I
because
just- I
he's
just
been
don't
here
do it.
longer.
Wait a second.
He's been here
but
longer.
Will and Jason have been here just as long as Benji.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
They're
No,
around the
they
same.
have
Well,
not.
Benji started a little before.
The Benji was before those guys
Yeah.
by a good amount.
I know, but I know that these guys, John Hein will know this. What is it, Sal?
Me and Richard have plans already, and Benji certainly deserves to go on the plane. We have no reservations.
But what if you didn't? Sal, what if you didn't have plans?
Are you going to?
Me and Richard are going. I'm taking my wife. Richard's taking his girlfriend, and we have kind of like our own little plan thing. So Benji certainly deserves to go on the plane.
What about Will and Jason? Are they invited?
That's I don't know.
They are invited.
But we certainly have no problem. Benji certainly deserves to go.
All right. What about Tim Sabian versus Benji?
I would say Benji.
Benji over Tim Sabian.
Absolutely. I mean, Tim. Benji's an old schooler.
You're forgetting that Tim is an executive of the whole network. He's an important guy.
And not only that, we have to sit on a plane with Benji, and that kind of ruins the. I mean, this is a lot of money.
Yeah, but not to take anything away from Tim. Tim can certainly afford the luxury of flying himself and getting a nice hotel. But Benji can't, Robin. Not everybody lives in your world,
Benji
Robin.
stares at us through the whole plane ride.
Actually, that's true. It's more of a treat for Benji because Benji really does not make a lot of money.
Now, but I don't know that Tim flies up.
The point of this, it wasn't the point that we can't afford to get ourselves to the thing.
It was a bonding weekend. Do you want to bond with Benji is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but look, I'm always going to vote for Benji.
This is the part that makes me feel great when you talk about what will happen.
I got to be honest. I don't really want to bond with you. That's my vote.
Now, Howard, can I ask you this? The plane holds 12. But the hotel is unlimited. Can me and Richard join?
No, it's a gift. This is a gift.
And it holds 10.
Okay.
This was really meant as an upper echelon gift. The question is Benji upper echelon?
I would say yes.
Howard, can I ask you another question? Because I've dealt with you helping you get this plane thing in order before. Does the plane...
This is changing the course of the wrap-up show.
But this is also an interesting thing I've seen with you.
Yes.
Does the plane actually seat 10, or does it seat more and you don't like to fill it?
You could probably squeeze more, but I feel it should be a great ride for
And if you treat it like a bus,
then what's the specialness of it?
By the way, as someone here on the upper tier, I am going to get Sal, Richard, and their significant others bus tickets to Tampa.
Greyhound?
And
sweet
quality.
Look who you forgot.
Oh, Scott, forget about it. Scott, don't even get
the
in
fact that I'm not going on the plane, I don't give a shit about that. You upper echelon, big shots.
Right.
Oh, shit.
My name didn't come up once.
No.
And this is Sal,
I got you
Richard, Benji.
Fuck. I got you again.
I'm with you 21 years, dude. It doesn't fucking matter.
You're the engineer.
This one really is.
You know what? You're insane.
Really.
We're not going on the
21 years. I don't contribute. Sal and Richard contribute. I don't contribute to the show.
You contribute.
That's bullshit.
You contribute to a degree.
He's saying just pretend he's part of it and throw his name in.
I got you a photo of the plane.
It's bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit. You can take his fucking gift and shove it up his ass.
You really mean that?
I don't want his Christmas gift.
No stick here?
I'm not taking it.
No stick here, Scott?
No stick.
He makes a point, though. Scott. He's been here 21 years.
It has nothing to do with the gift.
It's a respect issue.
He doesn't even know how many times I went to bat for him. Right. When K-Rock was going to... I knew I shouldn't have gotten this.
He's really pissed. I'm not kidding around.
No, he's mad.
It's the same anger I got for your birthday party. Remember?
He's ridiculous. I cannot put him...
Benji went because I did a whole in the studio thing.
He makes a point, though.
Scott.
He's been here 21 years.
Wait a second. Here's the bottom line on Scott. He doesn't even know how many times I went to bat for him.
Right.
When K-Rock was going to get rid of him, 57 times.
That is true.
I said, if he goes, I go. Now.
Did you really say I go?
That's it.
Here's what
this smell Karmazin and I didn't mean it, but I did say it.
Here's what this goes back to.
So I don't ever want to hear from Scott that I'm disloyal to him and that I don't consider him.
Come back in here,
and
Scott,
I want an apologize. I want an apology within a minute. I want him to walk in here and figuratively.
This committee owes an apology, Senator.
Let me tell you something. I'm listening to Bubba's show on Thursday or Friday, and somebody sent him some liquid ass. I don't know if you know what that is.
No.
That is something you can spray on somebody that will make them smell just like a person's ass. And so,
I'm going to make Scott wear that.
So he sprayed that on 25 Cent without him knowing it.
Yeah.
And then his whole face smelled like ass. And he got really pissed. And then Bubba got upset. He goes, all right, what can I do to make this better for you? If I give you $20, will that make it better?
Right.
And I'm telling you, 25 cents is cheap. He said, yes, if you give me $20. Well, Bubba said, you come in here, take the $20, and then apologize to me for making me feel bad.
Well, Scott, the same thing. I mean, what I've done for this guy, I put my own job on the line so that he could work.
This goes back to a thing in show. There's a line of thinking in show business that is really really, it sounds so arrogant. But when you work on a TV show, like say like a sitcom or something, they call it above the line and below the line people. That's literally the language. And everybody below the line is non-creative, like cameramen, stage managers, assistant directors, like
but if
writers.
You're creative at all.
If you're any type of creative person, you're above the line.
Something.
I think this is what this goes to. You're saying they're salaries are creative.
No, let me say something.
Right.
I feel that everyone on this show, including Scott the engineer, I'm not just saying it.
Right.
They're just as important as me. Literally as important.
Well, we know that's.
No,
we would hear
it.
nothing if Scott didn't put all this stuff together and he wasn't a great engineer.
I have low self-esteem. So, but the fact of the matter is, Benji is key to the show. Right. I know that. I've got a problem here that I've got a few seats, and at some point I got to draw the line. It's 10 seats. Now, if you and Dana or some girl were coming, and Robin was bringing Mr. X, if he was free, there would be no discussion. There's nothing I could do.
Can I settle this by taking a stripper?
Yes.
Will I settle this?
I don't know why you're not.
I will take a stripper too.
I was expecting you to.
I already paid for the room and I paid for the plane. So if you want to bring a chick, that's why I was like,
take the girl from St. Louis. For Christ's sakes, that girl's hot.
She's got a boyfriend.
So what?
I actually was asking my nephew.
Fuck her with her lawyer
but
boyfriend.
I was going to fly him down separately. But if he could go on the plane,
well, that's right.
My nephew.
Oh, why are you taking him?
Because I want to take him to the space flight.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll tell you what. I don't want him on the plane because I feel like an around him.
Look, my point is,
everyone on the plane should make us comfortable.
If there are 2 seats, Robin and Artie, if you are telling me that, we've got to make a choice. And Benji is a candidate. Tim Sabian is a candidate.
There's 2 ways of looking at this. It's
Robin
like longevity's one, or importance to the show. And if longevity's an issue, then of course Scott has a major argument here. But I think importance to the show, creative-wise, Benji to me is in the upper echelon.
And then there's political correctness for where you work.
If he wanted to not slight anybody he felt was sort of in that same group that he can't extend it to. He can only extend it so far. Then take Tim Sabian. I'm not saying that Benji isn't worthy. I had Benji to that party. I was talking about not having Scott to.
Right.
Well, I want to just thank you.
It's not like I haven't bought a gift for Benji.
I thank you immensely, and I wish you good luck figuring the rest of this out. It's an amazing gift.
It is.
Thank you.
It's very
Thank
nice.
you. I'm happy to do it. I'm just in a quandary here.
I wish there wasn't a wedding there, but that's fine.
I agree.
Yeah, the wedding's ruining things.
Yeah, how long is the wedding?
Just switch the date and go
Well,
down.
if they're only having cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, then when do they happen? Before or after?
I've been to Southern weddings. They're very, my buddy got married to a Southern chick, and they are very casual compared to us. There was nothing, there was midget hot dogs at this thing, and it wasn't an open bar.
Oh,
I got to say,
we should send out for
drinks.
We should send out for pizzas.
I'm shocked that Bubba's not having a dinner.
I got to read that invitation again. I thought the invitation meant, because he spent a lot of money on the invitation.
Right. Well,
I thought it was like going to be like a wedding.
I'd rather an invitation of food.
All right, look, here's the review. The only thing we know for sure is Scott is out.
But he has been mentioned now.
He has been mentioned.
Because he brought himself up.
All right. Now, Robin.
I'm surprised Ronnie's not pissed.
There's nothing I can do. I can't offer this to
Is he
Ronnie.
above the line or below the line? Because he's on air a lot.
He's not creative, Ronnie. I wouldn't consider him creative, would you?
So you deem him below the line?
When he's pulling those pranks on Penny, you don't consider that creative.
I'm
sure.
sure.
Here you go.
funny.
Look at this. You ready? It says, please join us for a dessert, champagne, and heavy hors d'oeuvres.
Heavy?
Here's the deal, heavy hors d'oeuvres.
Right?
That's not dinner.
Heavy
What is heavy hors d'oeuvres,
Beth
Robin?
said to me, there's no dinner. I said the best wedding I'd ever been at was Gary's because Gary did this buffet of Italian food. But is that what he considers hors d'oeuvres? Or
No, hors d'oeuvres are served.
It sounds like people passing a few weenies
Hors d'oeuvres is
weenies.
it's pass around food.
means Brent's going to pass around a bag of potato chips.
I could fill up on hors d'oeuvres.
Should I?
Really, a bunch of fried foods.
Should I get a hold of Bubba while you're making this decision? Let me see.
Yeah, let's find out what the heavy hors d'oeuvres are.
All right, Robin, your vote is for Tim Sabian?
If we don't fill up the seats, yeah. Are you going to call one of your stripper friends, Artie?
Well, me and you have to make a pact here then, right?
Yeah.
Because even if I take some broad, there's still one seat.
If one of you takes up the seat, then there's only one seat.
So what do you do then? Tim's not going to abandon his wife?
Then it's over. Then the
it's
gift is
Benji.
over.
Right.
Well, Benji's got a girlfriend.
Right.
Oh, what? Was that always the case that Benji was going to take his girlfriend
Yeah,
on
of
the plane
course.
too?
I'm not going to offer it to him without the girlfriend. Don't even get in on this.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
Unless you got something intelligent to say.
No, I'm just saying that.
What? What? I can't.
Your boy out there is going crazy.
He is. He looks mad.
Scott.
I don't care.
And
I don't.
And just to let you know, I'm here longer than he is, so he can shut up.
No, here's the point with Scott.
That's true, too.
This is for the people who
He's
work.
not even going to the wedding.
This isn't based on longevity. This is a different story.
Wait, is Scott not going to the wedding? That's hilarious. What the
What do you mean?
Is Scott invited?
Brought up.
What do you mean? He's not going. He wasn't invited, or he's not going.
No,
he's
he
not,
was invited, but he's not going.
but he might go. Like I wasn't sure if I was going until Howard offered this
How
gift.
great would it be if you RSVP no, but you still go on this trip?
If you don't apologize to me,
Who said I wasn't going? I
said
didn't make my
I'm not.
decision.
Ronnie did.
Oh, you said you weren't
you're
going.
not going.
No, I said my wife wasn't going to go, but I didn't know about if I was going to go.
Well, you're not going.
She wouldn't let you go.
You're not. She's not going to let you go
Yeah.
yourself.
What?
You can't. You're not allowed to go anywhere yourself. That's
Especially
rude.
not with Ronnie.
You're too hot.
And by the way, you insult me so badly with what you said
I
here
insult
on the
you?
air. You insulted me.
You didn't insult me.
Oh no.
No. Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry. I couldn't consider you for this.
I didn't know. No, it
It's not that I
wasn't.
didn't consider you. I don't mention you in every bit.
It wasn't the fact that I
The
wasn't
audience doesn't care whether you're going or
I
not.
didn't care or not. The plane ride was not a factor in
Then what
why
is the
I was
factor?
upset. I told you.
You've already been considered.
'Cause you
I've
put-
already plotted your Christmas gift.
Oh, Benji shouldn't go before you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Benji's a piece of shit. Why should he go before me? Well, who the f is Benji and Sal and Richard? What do I got to do? Get naked and his cock?
Well, he's not a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, I mean
Wow.
these guys put out for the show.
Well, now that you've asked.
Bubba's on the phone.
Here's the deal.
Hey,
What is the deal?
Hold on. Hey, Bubba.
That's the deal.
I mean, everyone is in shock, and I brought it up, and I'm going to be honest with you. Hors d'oeuvres, no dinner for your
Heavy
wedding?
hors d'oeuvres.
I've never been this insulted.
You expect a gift?
I'm
Heavy
flying the
hors
whole.
d'oeuvres?
First of all, I don't want any gifts because I have the gift of a gig, and you guys are my good friends. I don't expect any gift at all.
And I'm flying them all down.
What's that?
I'm flying everyone down.
You are?
Yeah.
But
Wow.
somebody's got to feed us, Bubba.
Well, I can cater in some yayas or some Kentucky Fried Chicken. or
What is your
something.
wedding? You mean I get there and you have hors d'oeuvres?
Well, it's a later wedding, so we're having. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like that big fancy dancy meal and all those courses. I just like
Everybody else
dessert.
does.
And
What-
the dessert portion and the drinking portion and
What kind of hors d'oeuvres? Like, I mean, when you say an hors d'oeuvre, you mean like little hot dogs?
no, actually, it's going to be catered from this real neat place called the Salt Rock Grill and Island Way Grill, and it's going to be like seafood and crab and shrimp cocktail and stone crab, and they're going to have a couple big. You guys got me all nervous now.
Come on, spit
See,
it out.
I know me, and what he just described is perfect for when I'm waiting to go to dinner.
Right. You expect me to wear a suit to this thing?
No, I really don't, Artie. Expect you to wear a suit.
Well,
you can wear one of the ones I used to wear if you like.
What's the weather like in Tampa? At this January kind of thing.
At night when you're having it.
Yeah, is it hot out?
Yeah, no, it's not hot. It'll probably be like fall of what New York is like. Like maybe it gets down to like 55.
I was thinking we were going to be laying
I
out
want
by
no
the...
bugs.
No, there's no
It could
pool.
be
First of all,
warm.
it
In the
ain't like
morning,
Miami.
Whoa, there's no pool?
No, it ain't like Miami.
Then why would it? Well, skip Bubba's wedding. Let's
Wait
go to
a minute,
Miami.
hold
Let's
it,
go.
hold it.
Tampa in January, it's cold. The water's
Oh,
cold.
it is?
I mean, you can't go
Hold it,
swimming.
wait a second.
Wait.
I used to go down to the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, but that's different.
Wait, whoa, that's Tampa.
Tampa's north
Isn't
of
Tampa
there.
near Sarasota, Bubba?
Yeah, Tampa is 40 miles north of Sarasota.
Okay.
And you're
What
telling
is the
me...
daytime temperature? Because I've been to Orlando and it's been warm enough. To
He's
be
saying
at school.
he's saying 55 at night, which
Nice.
means 70, 75 during the day, Bubba?
Yeah, but right now it's considered cold and it's 65 right now, a little bit overcast.
Hey, Howard.
I'm just- I'm
Howard,
not gonna be in my
change it
bathing
3
suit.
weeks. 3 weeks. Fuck the wedding. 3 weeks. Go to Miami for the Super Bowl.
Let's just go to Italy.
We
Fuck
don't
the
have
wedding.
tickets to the Super Bowl.
Fuck the wedding. We're not going to go to Bubba's wedding?
No, we'll go to the Super Bowl.
I thought we were going to have
Hey,
a
I
weekend
would
of...
prefer, you guys make me nervous as fuck. I want you guys to go like you wouldn't believe, but I'm also really nervous about it.
Why?
Because you guys, make me nervous.
You think we're critical? You think
have
Howard's
no idea.
going to be critical of
Are
your
you
wedding?
kidding? I just ruined one of the nicest friendships.
I'm already going to send a mailer saying everybody leave Hogan and Howard alone.
It's 63 degrees in Tampa today.
Yeah, no, fuck, it
Right,
ain't warm.
but it's overcast
No.
today. Well, on a sunny day, it'd be 70.
So what are we going to do all day?
Nothing. We're going to sit and look at each other. I'm telling you, Tampa in January ain't a picnic. It ain't. I've been there. Miami in January.
A heat wave.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss.
It's true. Miami in January kind of sucks, too.
Well, I was in Miami for one of the Super Bowls in January, and I remember it being hot enough to swim at the Delano. Yeah.
Sometimes it's hot, and sometimes it's a little bit cool. But, I mean, it's never real. It's just, sometimes it's a little bit cooler.
Dude, and you're 2 turns away from people with no teeth. Florida's something else, man. It is. I'd go to that dollhouse.
I still don't know how the wedding goes.
Is it hot in the dollhouse?
Hey, no, Artie, I just went to the dollhouse on Saturday, man.
I've been there, dude. It's the best strip club besides Scores.
I had this hillbilly, this guy who had a white guy who thought he was black, and he had this fake grill kind of deal, and he walks up to me and he says, I want to buy you a bottle of champagne. And I had a couple of me and my boys with me. I'm like, that's cool, but we're not really big champagne drinkers. He's like, no, I insist. So he sends a bottle of Cristal over. Well, that's like $600 at the dollhouse. And I'm like, listen, brother, you don't got to do any of this. We're just going to have a few drinks. And so he sends a bottle of Cristal over. Next thing you know, he sends a bottle of Dom over. And it's $1,000 for the bill. The waitress comes up to me, and I said, listen, you better make sure that guy's got a valid credit card. And make a long story short, when the guy got the bill, he started flipping out, getting all mad at me and stuff, and it was a little bit of a scene. I'm like, I didn't order this stuff.
Who would you invite on this plane? Would you invite Benji or Tim Sabian? I got a plane. I got 10 seats. Robin's not bringing a guest, and Artie's not bringing a guest. Got 2 extra seats. Do I invite Tim or do I invite Benji?
That's really putting me in a bad situation.
Well, I need a vote.
Wow.
You're the guy with all the answers.
Look, man.
Hey, you're the guy with all the answers.
Hey, Robin, can you help me on this one, Robin?
No, Robin already voted.
I already voted. Go ahead. Be a man. Man up.
Tim Sabian.
He voted.
See, I knew
with
he'd
me.
say that because Tim gave him the job, helped give him the job.
Right.
Yeah, Tim's my boss. I mean, Benji is good to me, and Benji and Brent are closer than Benji and I, but I got to vote for Tim just because I have more interaction with Tim, and at the end of the day, he can control my destiny a little bit better than Benji.
What about a compromise?
What's the compromise?
Here's the perfect thing.
When Greenstein's flipped out ready to fire me, I don't think Benji can save me.
That's right.
I don't think Tim can save you.
Tim Sabian and Benji's girlfriend.
Ooh. How about Tim Sabian's wife and Benji's girlfriend?
Yeah, perfect. There you go. That's a compromise.
Hey, Bubba.
And that's a good point. Is Greenstein invited?
How the wedding goes.
Don't you think you need to have a dinner?
No.
All right.
We get there to your ceremony, or do we get there and there's a cocktail hour?
No, ceremony first and then cocktail hour.
Ceremony, cocktail hour. Is that what
it's the church part first, and then you drive over to the little reception.
Drive over?
Drive over? What is this?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's about 15 minutes away.
I'll be at the Applebee's. That's probably connected to the church.
Are you providing a bus?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard, I'm sure you'll be comfortable on a bus.
No, I would do a bus. I mean, how are you going to? We don't have cars.
You can sit right next to Bubba's aunt. It'll be great.
Where am I going to get a car?
You rent one.
The hotel will just get. I would pick that up.
No, I'll get that.
No,
You
but
know
I
what
would.
we'll do? We'll get you a nice accent.
Your wedding is really ruining our trip.
And I also have off-duty sheriffs that are going to be there for security.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
What are these
It'll be fun to
heavy hors
dance with.
d'oeuvres? You're saying just seafood and...
That sounds good.
I
Like
don't
a
know.
lot
I
of
don't know
heavy
what
hors
he-
d'oeuvres.
But I don't know how
Are you guys
many
all coming
there
to
are.
get, are you guys coming to drink or are you guys coming to eat?
Both.
First of all,
Yeah, we eat and drink.
I have to eat before I can drink.
when do pitchers and catchers report? Because I'll be at the Yankee game at
How long
Legends
do you
Field in
expect
Tampa.
people to be
Oh,
drinking
yeah, already
here?
Yankee spring training down here.
That's right. It's too early.
Not
for
till
that.
St.
St.
late
Lucy's.
March.
All right, you know what? I realize it's 10:34 and I have to leave here at 11, so I better end this party. But
You guys make me nervous.
So
Don't worry.
Benji's Tim's we're all
all right.
Robin, bring your brainiac nephew. I'll be by the buffet talking to him feeling like an idiot.
Well, I'm assuming you guys aren't bringing someone.
I was going to fly him down if he can make it.
Hey, you know
I
what?
haven't heard from him yet.
Bring your nephew, because in case the plane goes down, maybe you could figure something out.
That's the point. Benji and Tim aren't going to figure anything out. Well, when you have your decision, would you let me know?
I definitely will.
What, Bubba?
I said I don't want anything from Robin except a makeout for my wedding present.
Look, we haven't raced, and it doesn't look like we're going to.
What?
Well, that's not mine, brothers. That's because everybody overthinks everything up there.
I know.
Hey, who's Kira?
Kira?
Bubba is having a wedding at a really nice place. How does she know?
Is that the Chinese broad?
Akira's not invited. That's too much heat because Spice Boy's old lady's going to be there, and Akira and her and him pumped.
Hold on, let me find out who this is, Bubba. Hold on.
There should be some guest list.
Hello?
Hello.
Who are you?
My name is Kyra.
Oh, Kyra.
Yes, I live in Clearwater, Florida, and I've been to the restaurant that Bubba is having his wedding catered from.
And it's good?
And it's excellent food. It's one of my favorite restaurants. It's
a good restaurant in Tampa is like something at Penn Station here.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, Bubba, how much you spending on this wedding?
I don't know, Howard. I don't know. I don't know.
$100,000?
Numbers out to you guys.
$100.
100,000. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not.
How many
I'm
people
not
you
spending
having?
much on this thing at all.
How much you spending? I mean, with the hors d'oeuvres.
I don't know, Howard. I haven't got the bill yet.
How many people are coming?
I'm not going to get the bill until after everybody's done eating and drinking.
How many people are coming?
I think there'll be about 250.
Hulk Hogan going to be there?
Yeah, Hogan's my best man.
Wow. What about the daughter?
Can I try to pick her up?
Yeah, she's
coming single because he wants to hang Briz.
I'll get her loaded at the. Are going to be any single who's at this wedding? Any hot chicks?
Yeah, there'll be some hot chicks there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? Would they want to get into the radio business?
You're in the business of hot chicks. Artie, I've offered to get you hot chicks many a times, and you always somehow...
Dude, I'll be down there now. Come on, raid the dollhouse. Get me a date.
Angle last minute, and she'll be here with you.
All right. Hey, Bubba, we'll see you there.
I'll fuck that Akira silly.
Yeah, we're all coming. Goodbye.
God, okay.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Right,
Dude,
later.
the rock and roll move is to RSVP no and still take the trip.
Well, that's up to you guys, but I think we should go to Bubba's wedding, but that's my vote.
Obviously, it's not going to take us long to be at Bubba's wedding because there's only cocktails.
I heard you could take the boat out to it, which is nice. There's like a boats by where this is, I heard.
We'll have a good time.
It's which is cool because it's hard to find a Red Lobster on the water.
Benji, if you can hold on, I'll find out whether you're going or not.
All right. Well, wait. Me and Robin should make a deal here. Are you saying it's cool if Robin takes her nephew? Because if that's the case, I'll try to get a broad.
Guest. If you want to invite a guest, then it's cool. Of course, it's cool. I didn't say who you had to have.
But not that this St. Louis broad. Fuck her. You hear about this?
What?
She's got a full lawyer boyfriend that she's serious with. A lawyer.
I got you a room. I got Robin a room. I got me a room. I got Fred a room. And Gary a room.
I bet it's nice too. He probably the intercoastal waterway's right through there.
I don't know how nice the hotel. I mean, it was supposedly recommended, but
I'm sure it's nice.
it's the only one in Tampa, I think.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
They got one hotel.
Yeah.
It's Tampa, Robin. Really? There's one nice place down there, George Steinbrenner's house.
I see.
Wow.
You got to find out where Jeter stays.
Just give me the word whether are you guys bringing someone or not.
I'll officially say no.
Look, I was gonna fly him down separately if he could come. He doesn't need to be on the plane. Doesn't necessarily mean he could be here at that time of day or whatever.
All right.
So
you're saying no?
Yeah, I'm saying you really do have those two seats.
All right, then I gotta. And you say take Tim Sabian.
Just because. But now I'm hearing from Sal and Richard that they would not be offended if Benji was on the plane. So
what about Fred? He doesn't.
Fred, what's your vote?
My vote is Benji.
Okay.
Simple. If it's a gift, it's a gift. He's part of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise.
So is Will and Jace.
Otherwise, Tim is just.
But do you really want to be on a plane with Benji? Does it kind of ruin the fun?
That's the rub there.
Yeah.
I'm not thrilled about.
You're not going to remember this. We've been on a.
But if anybody's going to be on that plane and deserves to be on that plane. And it's Benji. And no offense to Scott, I only have 2 words why I don't want Scott on that plane, and that's Leonard Skinner.
Right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
You're right.
Point.
What about is the black cloud going to be over the plane?
That's what I mean. I don't want him anywhere near the tarmac.
Right.
You've been on a plane with Benji, though. He came to one of the Vegas. He was on one of the Vegas private jets. He behaved himself.
He did.
Yeah.
Benji's good.
I've never been on a plane with Benji.
You want to socialize with him and his girlfriend?
Yeah, I love his girlfriend.
His girlfriend's hot.
I mean, I have fun with Benji. Come on. I do.
Do you really have fun with him?
Yes, I do. I've been with him.
Benji is antisocial. How do you have
fun? I don't have any fun with him. I've never had fun with him. See, when he comes to scores, I don't have fun with him. I don't have fun with him whenever he's around. I can't imagine having fun with him.
He's always saying he doesn't even want to be invited to parties because if he's not looking to get laid, what's the use of talking to people?
Yeah, and he gets.
Well, I agree with that too.
Did you just say I was antisocial?
Yes.
No, shit, you're an anti-Semite.
Well, I have reason for that.
So we're talking about you. Can you hold off on
pretend
interrupting?
you're not here.
Yeah, Grandpa.
You're talking
enough.
yourself off the plane with me.
Shut up, Grandpa.
See, even that was annoying. My point is, Tim's going to be a lot more fun than Benji.
You're right about that, but
what is Tim?
Tim puts a lampshade on his.
You've heard that, that's Tim.
Yeah.
What is
Tim's
Tim?
Party animal.
Tim Sacha Baron Cohen.
Robin, are you sticking with Tim or Benji? I just needed one word answer.
If we're going by deserving, I'm sure Benji deserves to be there.
Fred is saying Benji. Artie's saying Benji.
Artie?
Yes, I'm saying Benji.
All right.
How about what did Gary
Your
say?
arm is twisted.
All right,
What did
Benji.
Gary say?
That's so
He
sweet
said
of you.
Benji.
See, you're making Sheila feel guilty now. Is the problem?
My girlfriend?
Yeah.
I don't think Sheila deserves to be on that
Why
plane.
is she feeling guilty?
Because because it's a big discussion and everything.
I think Robin's nephew deserves to be on that plane more than Sheila.
I forget what question I asked Robin's nephew, and he looked at me like, "Well, who are you? What?" It was so embarrassing.
All right, Benji. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this.
You don't remember Benji on the private jet to
I don't want to
Vegas?
be on the plane. You're having Benji on the plane?
Hold on. Let me see if I can get the words out. Benji. I'm going to throw up.
Hold your nose.
Would you? You don't want to bring a girl, Artie? It's a great perk.
I know it is, man. I really thought I'd be being a schnurr by doing that. Like,
Not at all.
nah, I'll back out.
And Robin's nephew is lovely. So, I mean, between your girlfriend and Robin's nephew. All right, here I go. Benji.
He's really got to do this.
Oh man!
Do you really want to be on the plane? And in the hotel room?
I mean, are
For
you
your Christmas
insist?
gift?
If you insist, I mean.
I'm not insisting. Wait, Richard, do you want to go?
Oh, no.
Actually, yeah, no one who stinks on the plane. How about that?
What is it, Richard?
Well, I would shower, of course, but is Ralph going?
I guess so. I don't know what Ralph's doing, but listen, I can't put Ralph in this category.
He's
These are
not on
people
the
who-
plane, Ralph.
He's not on the plane?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering.
No.
Then you can leave now without being disgruntled?
Yeah.
Benji, would you like to go on the plane? I'm inviting you.
If it means a lot to you, I'd love to be there.
All right. All right, you're on.
See, I'm against him being in the hotel.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I'm against him being on the plane. He'll have his own room.
You guys make me feel so good.
No, I always have fun with Benji. I have fun with Benji at scores parties. He always makes me look better.
But you
First of all,
you could have brought any girl with you. You want to take it back?
dude, I know you really.
Can't take it back. You just asked him.
Hey, so he's.
You don't think that's
about if he
rude?
brings his
Just meeting
sister
a
and his
chick
mother?
and giving her this like.
Oh, that's so rude. Girls hate that.
No, I'm saying rude
Unless
to you.
you bring a Class A girl, like you get a name
cares?
girl.
A name? You want a celebrity?
Yeah.
All right, let's think. Who could I ask?
Cameron Diaz.
Who you thought was into you? Renee
Carmen.
Zellweger?
Carmen, have you ever been on a private jet?
Why don't I just, I'll bring my luggage to the airport and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll throw you out of the plane. All right, Benji, welcome to the your Christmas gift. I hope you enjoy it.
Very nice.
It diminishes the whole thing.
You know what? The other time I was
You know
on
what's
the,
going to
on
happen at the
private
break?
jet,
You're going to say, man, you were invited the whole time. And I'll never know if
Oh,
it was
you
true or
weren't.
not.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm never saying that.
But the other time I was on the private jet, Stuttering John was on the jet.
Oh, yeah.
And he had a cold, and he was sneezing.
Oh, I remember
and
that.
Coughing
Yeah, I was
and
with you.
phlegming
Yep.
on everybody on the plane.
Because Robin has stated, by the way, you do not like flying private.
If I've got to be with somebody like Stuttering John, that plane better be huge.
So do you want Benji on there? Are you sure?
The last few
Robin?
Vegas trips, you didn't come on the private jet.
Robin, are
No.
you sure you want Benji on there?
Well, you
I'll
said
take
who
it
is
back.
deserving. Benji is deserving.
I don't
If
feel
you're
he
putting-
is,
He's not going to
actually.
be
Putting
sick.
it that way.
I don't really feel he's deserving.
I don't think he's good company.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you sure you want a cockroach in your apartment? Are you sure?
All right, then it's Benji. If you guys are not taking your
It's
dates,
gotta
but
be
that
Benji.
was the idea.
Benji, well, let's see the last few jokes you've written. Let's see if
Jokes
see
he's
if
good
they're-
at. I can't complain about his work. I'm just saying, he's a bright guy and he's funny.
yeah.
I'm not
I'm
complaining about
trying
his
to
work.
remember a pleasant conversation I've ever had with him.
I've never had one.
No, I can't think of one.
And I can't imagine that this is going to be fun now, but all right.
But thank goodness his girlfriend will be there.
Yeah, she's very nice.
I know, like, you're gonna. Does that mean like? I'll figure it out.
You're promising the girlfriend is coming.
Me?
Yeah.
She has to come.
I mean, I would love Sheila to come. I don't know if she can or not.
Now, what if she can't?
We
Then
get
what?
stuck with just Benji?
Might
I would
be off the hook.
I have to talk to her. I'd love if she comes.
Might be off the hook then.
Oh boy.
Well, if she can't come, then what does that
I don't
mean?
know.
There's
I
one
have
extra
to
seat.
talk to her.
All right, we'll see what happens. All right, you're in. Just let me know if your girlfriend's coming. If not, then either
Wait.
Robin can bring her nephew or
Well, wait a minute. There we go. Let's discuss
Artie can
this.
bring his,
If there's one
girlfriend.
extra seat, is it my or Robin's nephew?
That's between you two. You guys would have made this easy if you just brought +1. Now I got Benji sitting there like a lummox.
We'll be spending a lot of time together that weekend, Howard.
Oh, no, we won't.
Benji, but thank God there's no pool.
I'll run interference for you with a Benji. I don't mind hanging
Thank
with
you.
him.
You hang with him.
I don't mind hanging with him.
You voted for him, and I didn't. Just remember, when you guys are all hanging, I voted for Tim.
First of all, there ain't going to be no pool. It'll be 42 degrees. It'll be chilly. You'll be going to the first store to buy
You know what?
a jacket.
Just because Benji's there, it's going to be 80 degrees.
Telling you.
And everybody will want to be outside, and then Benji will
There'll be bugs. Tampa's not. It's not like going to Hawaii.
Bugs?
It's not like going to Hawaii.
And don't bring bags of lettuce on the plane. Eat like a normal person.
Right.
This private plane thing with you, man. Is it frustrating the way they were talking about you?
Yeah,
as if you were almost like you weren't there if you're a or something.
Well, listen, I'm honored to be part of many things. Yeah, part of me wants to say F you because, you know, if someone just doesn't want me somewhere, it's fine. But then if they say, like, hey, I want to invite you, but God, it would suck to have you there, of course I want to say F you, but I can't really do that in that environment because the truth is, in the long run, I think it's good if I am part of it.
So you have to sort of roll with it.
Yeah.
And what about all this, that shit that Rob
I
was
think
talking
if I was
about,
self-respecting, I would have said, hey, man, if you don't want me there, just, it's fine. I don't give a fuck.
But part of you needs that, wants to be included.
Of course I want to be included.
That's a natural.
But it's more about really long-term career status. It helps my status, my career, to be part of it. Because that's what people remember.
So it's almost like if you want to keep climbing that ladder.
Exactly.
You better be a team player.
Yeah.
Now what about all this business that Robin was saying that you're antisocial?
I said once on the show that, like, what's the point of a party if you're not going to try to get laid? And it's true, like, parties in a sense when everyone's just hanging out drinking, it's just like, unless you're with, like, close friends or really flirting, it's just, I'd rather be at a dinner, like, where you can really talk to people. That's what I think she was referring to.
Is she still hanging out in there?
She might be.
Well, let's go show her that you can be social. Here's Robin.
Wait a
You
minute,
still think
darling.
Benji's antisocial?
Yes, Benji is the epitome of antisocial.
But that's just how you know me. I mean, what is I communicate with people. I have lots of close friends. I like
You
people.
think that?
I'm a very
I'm
people
sure
person.
you have this idea
I'm a
that
very-
you're personable and easy to talk to
I'm a very-
and fun to be around and you make people comfortable. But these are
I do.
It just
You know what?
Think of
Seriously,
yourself-
if we can go, if
Think of
if
yourself
Robin
as
and I
the
could go into a
opposite.
neighborhood, which someone would know neither of us.
as an opposite.
If someone would know neither of us, I guarantee
Opposite. You're
I could
opposite
make
of
a friend.
everything you think of yourself.
If someone goes, if we go to a neighborhood, where no
You
one,
think you could charm more people than me in a short amount of time? People
not
who
not
know
based
us?
on looks,
Not on looks at
not
all.
based on fame.
I happen to be likable. I
Benji
love
Robin
you.
Burger Challenge?
I
Yes.
think you're wonderful. I love you being on the show. But socially, you're uncomfortable.
Right. What sucks is on the show, when Gary's name comes up, the joke is about his teeth. When Fred's name comes up, the joke is, oh, he's dead, he's silent. When I come up, the joke is, we hate him. So,
That's funny.
so that's what I'm stuck with, okay?
I feel your pain. You suffer. You suffer for that scene. You do.
All right.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
on Jackie.
Yeah, I'm really pissed for real.
What are you pissed off about?
Because you're an idiot.
Why am I? What did I do?
What does that have to do
with
Does that have to
anything?
be? Is that
Well,
how
why'd you put me into it?
Is that how I have to be creative?
You're not creative.
See, that's the problem.
You just
I've been
cut-
creative for 20 fucking years.
Yeah, but all you do is cut and paste stuff together for Howard. When's the last time you wrote something?
I don't write. I fucking mix.
Well, then you're not creative.
Mixing is not creative.
You're technical.
What the fuck is a recording engineer when he mixes a music album? He's not creative.
You're technical.
That's technical?
Yeah.
No, you see, you fucking guys don't understand.
You've never written anything. You've never written a joke. You've never contributed an idea. Right, so therefore you're not creative.
But I create.
Yeah, but you create.
I don't write. I create things that people write.
You're an engineer. Anybody who's an engineer can do what you do.
I bring to life what people write on paper.
You cut and paste.
So I'm creative.
You cut and paste pieces of media. That doesn't create.
Wait a minute.
Anybody.
Cut and paste is only 5 years old. What about the 20 years before that when you couldn't cut and paste? It's because of cut and paste that assholes like you and him are in this fucking business. Otherwise, you'd be lost if there was still tape to cut. Actually cut with a fucking razor blade.
But that doesn't make you creative.
It certainly does.
Fine.
You're fucking a stockbroker. That's not creative.
That's, right. No.
As a matter of fact, it is creative because you used to figure out creative ways how to rip your fucking clients off.
Never ripped anybody off.
Okay.
10 years in the business, not one complaint.
Think I've ever gone out to dinner with him? No. Think I've ever gone to his house? No. I don't give a shit. I don't bother him. That's the fucking point. But when fucking after 20 years and you don't even get mentioned, like what about Will and Jason? Will and Jason have been here, what? A blink of the eye. Right. And so have you and Sal. A blink of the eye. I've been on just about the beginning of the Howard Stern show. And what do you want to suck my cock too?
Give it to him. Give it to him.
No.
Yeah, hump him. Tongue his ear.
We don't need it. Security?
What is going on?
I want to his I feel so bad. I want to do what he wants.
I know. I feel so bad.
Dude.
Let me just.
Dude, just you should really stop right here.
I love it.
And then you're gonna play that bad? They have it on.
He's a good guy. Scott's a great person.
Here today because I love Howard and I was lucky enough to get invited. Not everyone gets that opportunity.
So what are you going to talk about today?
Well, you know how it works on radio and on big productions like the Howard Stern Show? They pre-interview you, and they ask you a bunch of questions, and then the producer gives that to the hosts, and then they usually ask you about that. But hopefully, I'll talk about whatever. You know, I'm dishing it, I can take it. I'll answer any question Howard throws my way. And it's more fun. Keep it spontaneous.
Perez Hilton is here. Perez is a noted gossip columnist. He has a website that has over 7 million page views a day. Advertisers will pay as much as $54,000 to get on Perez Hilton.
Thank you.
Hey, Perez.
Good morning.
What do you say, man? Hey, you lost some weight. You look better.
Thank you. I've been working hard at it.
Yeah, you were getting a little fat.
I was getting very, very, very fat.
And you weren't getting any cock, were you?
I'm still not, but hopefully that'll change soon.
Hey, you're doing well. You're wealthy. You hang around with every celebrity. You're famous. I mean, you can't get any cock? What's your problem?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
What are you doing wrong?
I noticed people are flirting for the first time in a long time, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, you look
Things
good.
are beginning to change.
What happened? Were you so unhappy with yourself you started to eat? I mean, you were getting very, very chubby.
It was just that I was really you know, I started to make up excuses for everything. Excuses for not working out. I'm like, I don't have time. But now I just made the time, as lame as that sounds.
What is your day like? You're the only one who works on PerezHilton.com, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a staff.
Well, I have my sister, who's my assistant, and my mom, who's like my gopher. I moved them out from Miami to Los Angeles.
Still to this day, it's just you running the thing. So I would imagine it's hard to keep coming up with material.
Oh, no. At the end of the day, I always have like a bunch of stuff I could have written, but I need to sleep at least 4 hours. So I wake up on a normal day at 4 a.m. because I have to be on East Coast time and just work all day till 4.
Explain that to me. You work all day. You wake up what time?
At 4 a.m.
4 a.m. And then you work till what?
I work until 4:30 p.m. and then I go to the gym and then I come home and I eat and shower and work some more and then I go to bed and I try to get to sleep by 10.
So you're not out running around all
I
over
used
the
to,
place.
and
Yeah.
that's probably one of the reasons why I was fat, because I was sleeping even less and eating and drinking, and now I like to treat myself as if I'm the Michael Phelps of blogging. And I don't leave my house from Sunday night through Thursday night. And I really am happy doing that because, I love what I do.
That's what you did. It was your hobby. You had no idea that this would become a popular website. I mean, there's a lot of people blogging. Nobody really gets any attention doing this. And this worked into a full-time business. How much are you worth at this point? Are you a millionaire?
Well, I don't know.
You know if you're a millionaire.
I have my business manager who handles that, who's a lovely guy who called yesterday saying, I want to let you know everything's okay. Don't worry about it.
Do you have your money at Lehman Brothers?
No, we didn't. But he just wanted to, he's very professional and wanted to make me feel at ease.
Well, you're working hard. I mean, you're taking this thing seriously, the website.
I just started for fun. But what's funny now is that nowadays people start blogs and websites with the whole intention of just trying to make money doing it.
Right.
I just started it for fun.
You enjoy doing it. That's the secret.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, it's getting harder, though, because the more popular you get, you've got to worry about being sued. I know in the beginning you could write anything you want. Nobody cared.
Because nobody was reading me.
But now, are you involved in a lot of lawsuits?
I've gotten almost all of them settled now.
Right. That was the one big lawsuit was that you were using pictures that photographers took and you were writing things on them. And then they said, hey, wait a second. You're making some money with these pictures. You got to pay us. So I assume now you're paying them.
Yeah, I pay for every photo that I get.
Right.
Yeah, it was interesting, because I became a big boy without planning to or without meaning to. And then when you're a big boy, you have to play by big boy rules.
Yeah, I know. That's a real shame, isn't it? It's a lot more fun when you don't have to play by anybody's rules.
It is.
So now, on your website, there's probably less pictures because you got to be careful about which ones you buy. I mean, you don't want to spend too much money.
I don't. I'm not cheap, so I'll post away.
So it looks the same.
Yeah, it's
as
the
it
same.
Always would.
It's even better, I think, because now I'm doing video, I'm doing iChats with people.
Like I saw you link the other day to I guess it was something from TMZ. Do you have to pay for that too?
No, not to. I can link to any website.
I see, yeah, because that's good. I like that. And then let's say, like the other day, you had a picture. I think it was Sienna Miller. I don't know one person. I'm so out of it now. I don't even know who Sienna Miller is, really.
Oh, you do.
I honestly don't.
Well,
she used to date
really...
Jude Law.
Yeah. Right. But was she there naked and kissing some guy?
Yeah, that Brothers and Sisters actor, Balthazar Getty. She's the homewrecker.
And she looked nude and fat. Was she fat?
I think she was just hunched over, so she may have looked...
A bad angle?
Yeah, a bad angle.
A picture like that you have to pay for, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you did. How much does a picture like that cost?
It depends on who's selling it to you, who I have relationships with.
I see.
Thankfully, some people I kind of have like all-you-can-eat kind of thing where I pay someone a flat amount and I can use all their pictures per month.
Oh, that's great.
So that's good. I use those a lot.
So is that like $100 to get a nude picture of Sienna Miller, or is it like $100,000?
Not $100,000, but yeah, it's more than 100.
Are there pictures now you want to use, but you just say, I can't afford that. I'm not paying a guy $50,000 for a picture of Madonna's, asshole.
No, it's really rare because there's so many paparazzi in Los Angeles, or actually all over the world,
right?
That very few people get exclusive shots anymore,
right? So
and those are the ones that are expensive.
Yeah,
but you're not at the point where you're going to have, somebody go out just to get an exclusive picture. You don't send people out looking for
I might
things.
in the future diversify. Who knows?
Yeah.
Famous people hate you when they see you, though, right? Don't they? Because you say mean things about them.
They some do, and some have a sense of humor about things. They may hate me, but I think a lot of them read it.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne set up a website, an anti-Perez Hilton.
Oh,
website.
that was a fake website, but I thought that was really funny.
Right, because you make fun of these people. You don't
but
like
she did
Avril
call
Lavigne?
me one day.
And what did she say?
She said, "Stop writing about me," and I said, "Well, you make it so easy."
What is it? I find her very attractive, cute, also talented. What don't you like about her?
See, I find her obnoxious and not attractive.
Yeah, well,
she's just like she's a spoiled brat. It seems like, and not very appreciative of her fans. And there's all these accusations that she doesn't even really write her own music. And,
is that true?
Yeah, well, allegedly, according to people that have worked with her.
No kidding.
They've gone on the record and everything. And then she's threatened to sue the people that she's worked with in the past and had them recant it.
Oh, wow. I wasn't even aware of all that. She just looked like a cute chick who had won a bang.
Well, you don't look very far past the makeup.
You like her music?
The look.
I do. I like her tunes.
You like the Girlfriend song?
I do. I like it.
It's very different from Coldplay.
Well, I like it all.
He's eclectic.
Yeah, I'm a skater boy, actually.
He actually listens to the guys and just looks at the girls.
So now I have to ask you.
Wait, I heard something.
Yes.
So you're getting married soon.
Soon, yeah.
And I'm hearing you're getting married very, very soon.
Very soon.
Like within days.
Oh, really? You know,
it may be wrong information, but that's what I heard.
Because there's rumors about you all the time.
I got to tell you. Every weekend of the summer, I was supposedly getting married. And I find it fascinating because, first of all, A, who cares when I get married?
People obviously care.
They evidently do care. And B, I haven't gotten married yet. And no, I mean, I'm getting married soon. But
Are you going to sell the pictures and all that?
No, you want to know something? We got approached. Not we. Beth got approached by, I don't even want to say the magazine. There were 2 magazines.
In Style is usually one of them.
It wasn't In Style.
It wasn't?
I don't think so. Well, Beth will be here. She'll tell you. She's a big Perez Hilton fan, by the way. She's on there like 10 times a day. I see her on there.
She got to check in with Perez.
And I always say to her, you're very shallow reading Perez Hilton. And she'll go, she goes, oh, I don't care, and then all of a sudden I'm looking over her shoulder and I'm reading.
Right. As soon as you see her, you got to get into it.
Yeah, right. But actually... I was talking about this wedding stuff, and then I was talking about something I wanted to tell you.
Well, you were talking about the 2 magazines.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you asked me the question. So, the 2 magazines evidently offered $1 million.
Are you kidding? You didn't turn that down.
One of the magazines offered $1 million.
You could donate it to charity.
So, I said to Beth said to me, I would take the $1 million and give it to my charity. I said, yeah. I said, that makes sense. On some level, I said, but really, I'm not the kind of guy that really wants my wedding picture released. It's just not for me. I hate it. It seems like the douchiest thing you could possibly do.
So are you going to ask wedding guests not to bring cameras and things like that?
Yes, I am. I'll tell you why. I just wanted, when I...
People are being strip searched.
The concept, yes, you especially. The concept behind the wedding was... we were going to have a family wedding, and then we're going to have a wedding for a couple of friends and some business people and, people we work with and stuff. And that was it. And it would be a dinner, and it would be simple. No one had to sit there and worry about being photographed and all that other shit. It would just be relaxing. That was the idea.
But...
No.
That's what's going to happen.
No, that's what's going to happen. So I said to Beth, you know what? I give money to charity. I don't need to have my picture in the paper to give money to the charity. I know it would help some people and this and that, but I talked it over with my agent, and even he said, listen, that's just tacky. Forget it. You should give money to charity, to the charities you want to give to, and that's that. So, no, I'm not doing that. And I think Beth really would have actually liked to do that because she says any money she could raise for...
Oh, sure. I mean, that's a huge amount of money to be able to give.
Yeah. Well, what's her charity? Maybe people can donate right now.
Well, actually, she is running for North Shore Animal League for the marathon. She's running the 26, whatever that is. She's running the New York City Marathon. She's doing that. She's already raised a lot of money, and a lot of our listeners have given money. So thank you for that. She's got it. So she'll talk about that. Anyway, let's get back to you. And what you're up to.
I like to interview other people as well.
Yeah,
it was funny because when you said that, George Takei, I don't know if he ever went back to people to get some money, but they're, like they had them all over Entertainment Tonight last night because
he did it for free.
The wedding, and People Magazine got the pictures for free. Yeah.
Yeah, Brad and George got married on Sunday.
Well, he's doing it to promote the message of equality, and he wants to get.
But he could still get paid.
Yeah.
I don't know who would pay him that much.
Artie, weren't you angry at Perez? He did something about you, didn't he? Was there something about that? Weren't you angry at one time at Perez?
No.
You were.
Absolutely not.
He put a picture in of you.
The drawing.
And drew something on it. And you said it skeeved you because, it was sort of like he was flirting with you or something.
Flirting with me? I don't think I'm his type. I know. I don't remember being...
Yeah. You talked
bears.
Like
I don't
big,
remember being
guy.
angry at Perez.
No, I don't actually either. Someone handed me that note.
Yeah.
I'm mad at him? No.
Margie, you're on the air with
was
Perez.
that the picture? Was that the thing with the heart around my crotch?
Yes.
He likes you.
Was that, well, do you remember doing that, Perez?
I do that.
Right, okay.
That means he likes you.
I did a gig in Miami. Miami has a comedy festival, and I guess there was
Not going to talk over you.
people that take pictures down there and send them to Perez. So for like a week, I was on there with a heart around my crotch.
Right.
I was rather flattered by it.
You're not kidding. I never got a heart around my crotch.
I draw a crown on your head.
I know. You always do nice things. Margie, go ahead. You're on the air in New York City.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
It was my friend Liz. We actually wanted to talk to you because we're with a website called PerezRevenge.com, and we wanted to ask Perez a question.
Go ahead.
Okay.
He's not afraid.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it.
Hurry up, though.
We wanted to know. Basically, he claims that celebrities have to live by a certain standard and that they have to be willing to let it all hang out because, they put themselves in...
All right, thank you, Margie, for the call. I'm gonna kill myself waiting for the question.
Read the Constitution before she gets
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously wrapped up in you. It says here you got sued for $85,000 because you were sued by Lindsay Lohan's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Samantha Ronson. Why did she sue you?
She sued me because... I was talking to someone. I think I was talking to Gary, and he was saying how people threatened to. Matthew Perry's folks were threatening to sue you because you read something in the National Enquirer that Matthew Perry's people claimed weren't true.
Right.
Well, some media outlet reported something about Samantha Ronson that she allegedly was the one that gave Lindsay the drugs, and that she was the one supposedly staging photo ops.
So you commented.
And I reported what these other people were saying, and I said, according to these other people, I attributed it. I worded it very carefully, so I did nothing wrong. And then I ended up winning that lawsuit, and she still owes me money.
Oh, wow. No kidding. And did that shock you that Lindsay Lohan was gay?
No, because for the longest time, she was a nympho.
Right.
So she'd just hump whomever, wherever, whenever.
I told you could get her, Artie.
And this isn't even the first girl she's been with.
My theory is she was very unhappy being with men and maybe being in the closet. As many closeted people their lives are ruined. And now that she's out and she's running around with this girl, I assume it's a known thing that she has this girlfriend.
Well, they still haven't commented publicly about it.
Okay, but she's living an open lifestyle.
Yeah, they're not really hiding it.
And maybe that's why she's straightening out. She's not doing as many drinks and drugs and things like that. Is she straightening out?
For the most part. I mean, I still hear things here and there.
Is she ever going to work again?
She is. She's doing Ugly Betty right now in New York City.
That's not working.
Well, it's kind of like the Robert Downey Jr. school of celebrity image rehab. He did the Ally McBeal, and now Robert Downey Jr. is huge.
Yeah. You have to work your way back up. You got to go back on some shitty television shows and then sort of work your way back into a good movie, right?
The people of Ugly Betty are going to be very upset.
It's very sad.
Actually, I like Ugly Betty.
It's sad that she self-destructed like this. Here's a girl who had a great career.
I mean, look
going.
at her parents, though. Both of them are crazy.
Right. Now, do you would you agree that most of the celebrities are more leaning toward Obama?
And they're all talking about it very publicly. I think the only one who's not is like Kid Rock, and he's saying all these other losers talking about it should shut up.
Right.
And they're all talking about that Sarah Palin girl.
They hate her.
She's the hugest overnight celebrity in America. I kind of love her.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you getting gossip on her? Are you trying to?
I mean, her, the daughter, everyone.
What's going on? What do you know?
They're like the Spears of the political world.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
You're working on some big stuff about them?
Well, the most recent one I posted was about the daughter and how she stole her boyfriend, who's now the baby daddy, from her former friend.
I see. So there is a lot of intrigue.
Yeah, and apparently, although I don't think she's ever talked about it, Sarah Palin herself was pregnant before she got married and all these things.
Yeah, I just heard a little bit about that this weekend. There was a shotgun wedding.
And the most recent one, that's just kind of funny, is that when she was governor, well, she's still governor of Alaska, but when she got into office, she had a tanning bed put in there, which is kind of funny.
Oh, that's
but now her people are saying that she paid for that with her own money.
Right. Who knows? Hey, you did something that shocked me. And I don't get shocked by much, but Whoopi Goldberg criticized you for it, too. You posted a picture of Adam Sandler's 2-year-old child. And
Sadie.
Really, I don't know her name, and I don't really know Adam, but I thought it was cruel. I actually did. Because I never make fun of the kids as celebrities, really, unless they're like, actors or something. But you took a picture of his 2-year-old kid, and you like kind of said that she was not good looking.
She's not.
Yeah, but
It's mean. I know.
Nice.
Did
the
you
kid
feel-
didn't ask for that.
Did you feel bad about that at all? Did you hear from Adam? Was he upset?
I didn't hear from him, but I'll bend over and let him spank me really hard. The thing is that I'm not a complete asshole. I'm a conniving asshole.
Right.
Like I did it on purpose to try to get a response out of people. Maybe that's really cheap and lame, but
Yeah, because
I don't know if it makes it any better.
There, you know.
Well, I was just really saying what a lot of people were thinking. I mean, you may not say it out loud, but I did. I love how what Barbara Walters says when she sees an ugly baby. There's ugly babies out there. Barbara said this before. She's like, when I see an ugly baby and somebody says, "Oh, what do you think of my baby?" She says, "What a baby!"
Maybe you should just write "What a baby" now.
I think I'll do that for a week or so.
Now, what is this? You're going back to sex. You have not had a lover in a long time. Now that you are on the celebrity circuit, you are accepted into this circle. Do you think you might be hooking up with a famous man?
I have my celebrity crushes.
Who is your celebrity crush? Let me hear. Who do you
well,
want
I
to
think
be with?
I do, but they're all straight. The ones that I think are cute. Oh, there are some that are gay that are cute too. But I love the Zac Efron. Or
You
the
like
Chase
him.
Crawford.
Right. That's
you
who you
like
want.
those little.
But that's just fun to pretend. I wouldn't ever want to date anyone that pretty because then I'd always feel so insecure. I'm dating someone so pretty.
And what's the plan? Are you going to out more celebrities? You like to out celebrities.
Sure.
Whenever
I
you
feel
find
like
out someone's gay, you will report it on your website.
Well, I haven't recently because I think I've outed everyone except for like some TV actors that are still closeted. But
Right.
Does anyone really care about TV actors?
And are you so successful? Yeah, people do. Are you successful now? To
Well,
the
I
point-
should do it.
Is Gary right that you're getting your own record label?
Yeah, I'm very
Now, what is
excited about
that all
that.
about? What do you know about
Well, like
music?
Howard, I love music too, and I like all different kinds. And, I feel like I have this wonderful opportunity. Whenever I mention a musician on my site, even if only 10% of my readers check it out, that's a lot of people checking out the music. And a lot of folks say, "Oh, I discovered this person because of you." So I want to really help people and discover talent that I think is amazing and guide their career along.
Wow. All right. Well, that sounds
It's
interesting.
something I'm really passionate about. I love music so much.
How many readers are on that website?
Well, nowadays it's actually like about 9 million, 9.5 million a day. It's really
Wow.
crazy.
9.5
That's
million a day.
individuals or
It's
hits?
no, that's page views. People that
Okay.
come back
All
more
right,
than
all right.
once. But that's what the advertisers care about.
And you're getting $54,000 for a spot on your website?
That's if it's taken every day. It's
Right.
not, that's for the wallpaper. I mean, I don't care about money that much.
Right.
All I care about is that I'm able to be with my family. I was able to support them, and I don't have to worry about paying bills. I have my business manager do that. I never balanced a checkbook. I felt like really stupid.
Have you ever outed someone and found out they weren't gay?
And have to put them back in the closet?
No, nothing like that.
I mean, I've always, it's fun to speculate, but I've never said this person is if I don't know.
And you started your own clothing line.
Yeah, I did that. I still do. I did one collection with Hot Topic, and now I still got my line on
Look
my
at you.
website.
Man, I tell
And I got
you.
a book coming out in January. You can pre-order it on Amazon.com.
Now, what is in the book?
It's called Red Carpet Suicide: A Survival Guide to Keeping Up with the Hiltons. And I like to compare it. Jon Stewart came out with a really funny book called America a few years ago. So mine is like the Hollywood version of that.
Why can't Jessica Simpson hold on to a guy? I mean, what's the problem there? Is it that she's a
Well, you know
moron?
what's, and I kind of think it's sad. I once had a conversation with her, and she's that kind of girl that only likes to date famous dudes. She won't
Right.
date a normal person.
Right.
And that, just inherently is destined for failure because when you're both really busy and you're a singer traveling the world and you're so-and-so doing that and you're never spending time together,
You're so
how's
right.
that going to last?
You're absolutely right.
So how's it going to go with this football player?
I don't know. I mean, there's rumors that she might be pregnant or just fat. But she really wants to make it work out with him.
How's Britney Spears doing? Is she getting it back together?
I saw her at the VMAs, and I was seated across the road from her, and I was like just staring at her the whole time.
She's captivating to you?
Well, yeah, for millions of people all over the world.
That's true.
And I was very happy to see that she looked normal and didn't seem drugged out. Because for a while there, she seemed like a zombie.
Yeah, and she had the vagina. In every picture, we saw the vagina, right?
She did it repeatedly.
Yeah, and
Well, did you see
I
her
love
stuff?
vagina shots.
And
do too.
we haven't talked about it. I saw a couple of blurbs while I was on vacation or something. She lost her virginity at.
Her mom. Well, actually, those were reports that it may not be true, but apparently the mom has a book that's coming out
Right.
all about raising two famous fuck-ups. And the mom supposedly reveals that Britney lost her virginity at a really young age, even though she claimed that, like the Miley Cyrus girl. I bet you that Miley Cyrus girl isn't a virgin either.
You think she's banging a dude?
Well, Miley, ever since she broke up with that Nick Jonas boy, she's been dating a lot.
Right. She's
getting
horny.
experience.
She looks like a woman, quite frankly. She's looking a lot older than she really is.
And she talks like a 40-year-old.
I say she's a 2-pack-a-day girl myself.
Right.
But and then that Britney started drinking at like 14 or something. Is that
And
what the other
doing
thing?
drugs
Yeah.
not that long after.
You don't like Jennifer Aniston. You mock her all the time. Why?
Actually, I've kind of not learned, but I don't mind her anymore.
You don't?
I kind of now I'm kind of feeling sorry for her.
Why?
Because she's just like the Jessica Simpson of the 40s.
Right.
And actually, I appreciate the
See,
fact.
I told someone this the other day. I said, the reason Jennifer Aniston can't hold on to a guy, she's another one who insists on only dating celebrities.
Famous guys, huh?
She's got to be with Vince Vaughn. She's got to be with
They
Brad
got to be a
Pitt. She's
name
got-
and in the business.
John Mayer
Yeah, if
recently.
she'd be a super catch for some, regular guy who maybe is doing well and, would really be devoted to her. Julia Roberts married a key grip or something.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
But,
smart. It's
I
like-
was thinking about her, and you forget. Remember, she did research on Brad Pitt before
Right.
she dated him.
Did you know that?
Really? No,
Yeah,
I
she
didn't know
researched
that.
him, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she researched him.
That's like Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise.
That is the strangest looking couple. Do you point that out? They're
They're very
odd together.
bizarre, but I mean, I'm surprised they've lasted this long.
And she's too tall for him, right?
Well, he likes tall girls.
He certainly does. Well, there's always so much to talk about with you. Perez Hilton, by the way, I should say this. You go to his website by merely putting in PerezHilton.com. That's it, P-E-R-E-Z Hilton.com.
And you still love hanging out with the celebrities and
I love staying at home. I don't leave my house from Sunday night through Thursday night. I love working. I love doing what I do, and I feel
When's
really
the last time you blew a guy?
I got blown 7 months ago, but I didn't blow.
7 months ago, you got a blowjob.
Yeah.
That's it. Boy, that's. I figured you'd be out having a party.
I'm available. Anyone can email me at perez@perezhilton.com. Send pictures.
Mr. Freeze, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah. Did you ever cry in therapy?
Me?
Yeah, you fag.
Yeah, I did. It seems to me.
Well, now we're outing Howard.
Yeah, I've been in. I might as well come out of the closet. I'm gay because I cried in therapy. No, actually, it seems to me like your therapist is most proud of you. The goal is to cry in therapy to show that you have emotion and shit.
Well, to actually
And,
tap into it, I guess.
And if you manage to cry in therapy, which I've done like 2 or 3 times, he's so proud of me. like wow, you're a brave man. You're able to do this. And so I don't know. They get you into the mindset that it's okay to do that. Did you cry yet in outpatient therapy, Artie?
No, not yet.
That didn't break it down,
really, Artie.
I'm working up to it. You
Yeah.
surprised by that?
Yeah, I'm shocked.
I did make out with the guy though.
You did? No.
My therapist.
My ears perked up.
So they're moving right along in therapy.
Yeah, we're really hitting it off.
Let me tell you something, Perez. You're doing all right.
Thank you very much,
I like
Howard.
your website. I think it's done
appreciate it.
very, very well. And,
Tell Beth I say hi.
Oh, you'll see Beth. She's here.
All right. Well, I'll go say hi.
You see, she'll tell you everything that's on your website. You can quiz her about anything on your website, and she'll know it.
Well, maybe you could send me the wedding picture and not give it out to everyone.
Honey, are you here? Hey, Gary, is Beth here? What? Ask her any question.
You want him to quiz her?
About any celebrity. What?
What?
She's here.
Oh. Ask her if she wants to meet Perez Hilton.
Okay.
I'm telling you, she's on that website 900 times a day. Between that and texting.
Girls got to stay informed.
She loves that gossip.
It's research.
Yeah, she reads that. She reads Us Magazine. She reads all
I know
that.
she reads all the tabs, and she's
Yeah.
always into page 6 in the morning.
Hey, hon. Up there's my.
Look at her. Oh, my goodness. Hello.
Good morning. Hello, you too.
Your website every day.
Oh, thank you.
How many times a day are you on PerezHilton.com.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, just once.
Oh, that's a lie.
No,
Come on.
that's not true.
Honey, you're on there all the time.
That's so embarrassing. No.
Tell the truth. You're on there a lot. You're on
Just
there.
once. But every day.
Well, thank you.
That's how I knew that you were on today.
Perez, ask her anything about any celebrity. She can tell you.
Oh, honey, that's really embarrassing.
Come on. Go ahead.
What do you think about Howard liking Avril Lavigne?
Oh, you always had a little crush for her.
I mean, I like her.
Yeah,
I like her
she's
music.
good, and she's cute. You think she's hot?
Right.
Yeah.
No, but Perez, ask her any question about.
What's on the
ask her
website?
like the name of Adam Sandler's kid, and she'll know.
I don't know that.
Oh, you don't know that?
No.
Well, thankfully, I don't talk about the kid that much.
Good, yeah.
No, you're mean about some kid. You know who you're mean about? Is Demi Moore's daughter.
Oh, Rumor Willis.
You're really
She's really
mean.
ugly on the inside. On the inside.
I think she's so
ugly. What are you
cute.
saying?
You see, the thing about
Beth
Rumor
gets upset when you do that.
I
The thing
do.
about-
Leave the
here's-
kids out of
No,
it. Oh,
I
but
think she's ugly on the inside. Here's my thing about Rumor Willis. She's kind of like a dude, or no, no, she's not a dude, but like there's just some people that fuck their way to the top. She fucked her way to the top without having sex. Like she kind of latched on to other celebrities just to try to get famous herself. Like she was hanging out with Lindsay Lohan, and they were BFF for the longest time. She was hanging out with Hayden Panettiere, and they were BFF for the longest time. She put herself in the spotlight, walking the red carpets, and she was doing nothing. She was just Bruce and Demi's daughter, and that to me just kind of made me.
In other words,
ew.
you don't respect her because she's only Bruce and Demi's daughter, and that you can't be famous just for that.
I mean, you can,
But
and
you
she
don't like
is.
it. But that puts you on. That puts her on the shit
I
list.
just didn't like how she went about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know who else you're mean about?
Who?
Is Adam Sandler's baby.
I just
That's
talked to him about
mean.
that.
Yeah,
oh, you did.
talked
That
to him
was
about
really
that.
mean.
That's wrong.
And wait, who else was I mad at you about? There was one more. I'll think of it.
But you love it, huh?
That's
Oh,
quite
yeah.
quite a rock. Are you going to send me your wedding picture?
Oh.
You should.
I don't know about that.
We were talking about that.
We actually
Or
gave
maybe the
up
honeymoon picture. You're going to go on honeymoon?
Nah, we've
No.
been on a million. Well, I mean, you know, we'll be.
my life is a honeymoon.
Oh.
Thank you, sweetheart. Didn't something wonderful happen last night? We can give Perez the exclusive.
What happened? What happened?
I made love to her.
You go right about that, Perez. It's the
How
first
often
time.
do you
Go
do
ahead,
that?
quickly. Get on
Oh,
your
you have
website.
a really bad picture of me that you put up. We need to update that.
All right, you got to send me the wedding photo.
What else don't you like about Perez's website or like about it?
I'm informed by it on a daily basis, but there's another child that I'm upset over that you talk
Rumor
about.
Willis.
Rumor Willis, the Sandler child, and then there's one more that I get so upset about. Oh, not even a child. You're mean about Lindsay Lohan's girlfriend. Is she a nasty person?
Very.
Is she? Oh, see, I don't know
Why
her.
is she
I
a
know her
nasty
mom. I
person?
love her mother. Her
mother
mother's
seems
awesome.
cool.
Her
Yeah,
mother's
what's
the
her
coolest.
mother's name?
And Dexter.
And yeah.
She's
I
really
saw a
cool.
video of her at leaving Mark Anthony's birthday party, like blitzed drunk.
She's
which I thought
awesome.
was
She's really
funny.
cool. Yeah, she's friends with Tony and Randy, so
I
I've
see.
hung out with her.
Oh, you know her. You
I don't
she-
know the daughter. I don't
Right.
know
You know
any
the
of the
mother.
kids. I know the mother. Yeah, and I always feel bad because I think the mother is awesome.
Now, how is Perez mean about Samantha Ronson?
yeah.
Lindsay
My
Lohan's
nickname
girlfriend?
for her is Saman. But it's just me being silly.
But that's what makes the website interesting.
Yeah.
And no, I love it. I'm just saying these are the things that it can't all be nice.
Well, you've met your hero, honey.
Oh, no.
Perez Hilton.
Well, congratulations. Wait, so is the wedding like this coming week or weekend?
It's very soon.
That's what I heard. I heard from sources
soon.
it's very soon.
I just had my first dress fitting yesterday.
Finally.
Who's the designer?
Georgina Chapman
Oh,
from
from
Marquesa. Yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
Very beautiful.
Perez, how
doing
much
your
would you pay
suit?
for that exact date, Perez? At a wedding.
Pay for the date?
Of the wedding.
Well, I think I heard it's literally within days.
Well, I could get you an exact date.
And I heard it's in New York. I thought because there were rumors it was going to be in Florida or all these.
Florida.
Yeah, it's in Florida.
Yeah, it is
No,
in
but
Florida.
I heard it's in New York within days, and people are from all over the country are traveling here for it.
That's right. You kidding?
It's like a
very important.
pilgrimage. See the caravan.
People don't believe it.
I'm coming in from Hoboken.
That's right. Well, listen.
Beth, you look
Congratulations.
Beth, you look fantastic.
Congratulations.
by the way.
She
looks
does.
She looks
fantastic.
wonderful.
Thank
She
you.
looks fantastic.
Marathon training.
I know she does, but
Killing
I'm
me.
saying.
Well, she's training.
You're
Put my
saying,
charity on your website.
I did.
No,
Wait,
you
what did you-
can't.
I should. Oh, yeah.
because you've been doing
How do you
that.
shut
give me
these
the
two plugs
info.
up?
I don't know. What did you say, honey?
He puts sometimes charities on his website that people should look into, and I
Yeah.
said he should put my North Shore Animal League
I will.
Go BethO.org.
I'll make sure to write that down.
Cool.
All right,
Thank
that would
you.
be good. Artie, no, she looks good.
No, I'm saying Howard is saying that you're running a lot and everything,
Right.
and I don't know, man. I think you look toned and
Tan and blonde and
Yeah, she's working out.
bikini model.
She's really proud of her arms. She showed your muscles.
No.
Go ahead.
Stop it. I don't have muscles. You're so mean.
She's been running. First of all,
I did my first 18 miles. Yeah.
Wait, if you're getting like a custom-made Marchesa gown, you have to show that off. Maybe she could just have a picture by herself.
Yes.
That you could release.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't care about that. That's fine.
The dress is so
You
beautiful.
could have one of those magazines.
I don't want to be
an exclusive on the dress.
Yeah,
You
I
could
don't
offer-
want to be a douchebag.
Yeah, we've been
standing
approached
there.
by all the magazines, but in respect to Howard, it's not his thing, so
So
we've
you just
turned them
do
all
it
down.
yourself in the dress and maybe talking about the preparation and all that stuff.
Oh, maybe that. I don't care about. I mean,
You know what's interesting about it? Like,
Okay.
Beth is the kind of girl I couldn't think could get hotter, but she actually got hotter.
Oh, Artie.
Seriously.
well, that's what I insist on.
Yeah, you look a little better, too.
Yeah, you have to get hotter and hotter. No, the problem with this marathon training is, like Beth had the worst cold for 4 or 5 days.
Really? I'm still sniffing.
She ran 18 miles.
Wow.
And then she ran another 6 miles the next day, and she blew out totally, and then she's unavailable to me.
I had sex with you last night.
That was the first time because
Oh, I was so sick.
she was sick,
Yeah.
and I had to wait.
That
And
is amazing,
That's
though.
really
What she's doing is amazing.
It's amazing, but yet I really don't want it anymore.
He doesn't like
I'm
it.
against it.
The only marathon she should be running is you. Huh?
No one has had the sniffles that bad in here since AJ Penn.
Meanwhile, you're so much cuter in person. You put
Oh.
horrible pictures of yourself on your site.
Well, thank you. If you know any hot gay boys, let me know.
Are you single?
Very.
We know some great gay boys.
You do?
Yeah.
In Los Angeles?
Oh, no. New
Well,
York.
I'll come visit more often. I love New York. I love it here.
Apparently, they don't know any hot single broads. They know gay guys.
No, we don't know that.
They don't even know any hot
We do,
guys.
actually. Beth is coming
Mom
in here.
coming in with a hot single broad.
Beth's friend
Yeah.
Jill is coming in.
I'm sure
and,
she'll love
Yes, she's.
She actually brought you a treat.
Really?
Yeah.
A treat?
Yeah.
Does it rhyme with Mahina?
I'm not going to say it's her treat to bring.
Does it rhyme with Merowin?
And Artie, this girl is a nice girl. Don't try to write her a check right
And
now.
don't try to corrupt
What
her
is it, the
either.
check writing? What am I, Jerry Springer?
I'm just kidding.
Hey, can I see the ring? I never saw the ring up close.
You never saw my ring?
Not up close. That is like a bauble or whatever you call it. Wow.
Now, is that just
That's
the
classy,
engagement
too.
one when you get married, you get a different ring?
Yeah. You got to
Yeah.
get the wedding ring. We
I feel
got
like
that.
Lisa G.
Yeah, you guys did that, right? You guys,
Where is your wedding
yeah.
rings?
Yeah.
Do I have them?
You had them.
No, you have them.
No,
now.
I have them
You
because I have to
them
give
now.
them too.
Yeah.
But did you see my tattoo?
Yeah, I put that picture up.
It.
Can you see it?
That's an H.
It's in the henna color. It's
Okay,
brown.
I got to look at it
You
closer.
look closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Enough of this. Enough of this gab fest.
It's the view in here today.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the ring. I said I feel like Lisa G. It's like Lisa Gigantic.
You're
what-
the Sherry Shepherd of this group.
What is it, Evan? Yes, Evan, you're on.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, Perez.
Yes.
Yeah, would you ever bang that dude from Tokyo Hotel, or is he too effeminate for you?
You know that
That is a dude,
the one with
right?
the crazy.
Yeah.
Is that a dude or a
Well,
girl?
it's a dude,
Yeah.
but he has the most lovely manicure. I saw him up close and personal at the VMAs, and he claims to be straight.
Really?
Really?
But I mean, he looks like Boy George in the '80s.
Yeah.
Like
Gorgeous.
exactly.
Yeah.
It looked like a hot chick to me. What do
I love it though. I love that he's European. They get away with more stuff there.
Maybe so. Well, you are Beth's hero, and
Congratulations!
It's so nice
Within
to meet you.
days, how exciting! The
I know, he's waiting for me
finals
to slip, isn't he?
countdown.
do you know Perez gets up at 4 a.m. and works till like 4 or 5 at night?
Really? It's that-
No, and then I go to the
Stays
gym
home.
and then I come back and I work at the evening. But I love it.
He
Stays
run-
home from Sunday to Thursday. So.
He runs his
You're
own.
really successful.
Oh,
No, it's
I work hard.
huge. Everybody knows you.
You know, my mom's happy.
He hasn't had cock for 7 months.
Oh, honey.
Perez, how'd it go, man?
I can't believe we talked for that long. It's like what, like over a half hour or something? was a good time.
So how'd it go?
It went wonderful. I mean, I was very happy to be on, and
you got to meet Beth O.
I know. Hopefully I'll get a picture from the wedding or something. Maybe the dress. I'll take the exclusive.
No drawing on it though.
No drawing. I'll just put my logo on it. PerezHilton.com exclusive.
Now she was giving you a little heat for being mean.
You know, I dish it. I could take it. I don't mind. I didn't say I'm not gonna ever make fun of kids again.
All right, so you had a good time, man?
I had a great time. Hopefully I'll be back on soon. Maybe January when I got the...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fabulous Howard Stern Film Festival, where you, the ordinary listeners, were given the chance to make an incredible movie about, what else? Something related to Howard Stern and his show. Finalist number 9, Stern Revenge by Lee Vey from Channahon, Illinois.
Tony, go ahead in Philadelphia.
Howard, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I was listening to Jay Thomas over the weekend on your day off Friday, and he was talking about, or one of the guys in the studio was saying that the whole area is infested with bed bugs, the whole building.
Well, I wasn't going to talk about this because there was a theory that, well, here we go. First of all, I think it's unbelievable that I've been screaming about bed bugs, and they must bring back DDT, and now there are bed bugs at Sirius. Now, let me say something.
We don't even have any beds. We're the bed bugs.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you the whole story as long as I hear that it's out. You know, I was going to keep it quiet because there was a general fear that, like, our guests would all cancel if they thought there were bed bugs here. But here's the short part of that story, that we've received treatments here, and supposedly we are 100% bed bug free. The only place in New York City that probably is 100% bed bug free. So that's you know, management was proactive. They got in there. They steamed, they put down all kinds of shit, chemicals, whatever, and all I know is supposedly we're bed bug free. Now, that's the short story.
Did the dog walk the building that you had?
The dog walked the building. Now, let me tell you something. I am completely freaking out today. The show had been canceled for today, and I'll tell you why we are here today. You want to hear the whole story?
Yes, I certainly do.
Okay. So, first of all, you know how paranoid I am about bed bugs.
Yes.
I don't want bed bugs in my apartment. I told you
that. You don't
that,
want them anywhere.
Well, I told you that I literally once a month have a dog come in and smell my apartment because anytime we have furniture delivery or anything, we make sure that we are 100% bed bug free.
Do you have anybody over to your house?
No, we don't. We haven't had one. We had one person over. All right, and I took a chance there. We don't have. I'm not kidding you. Have you ever been in my apartment since I remodeled it?
No.
That's right. And you won't be. I don't need bed bugs. Once they get into your life, I don't want chemicals in my apartment. I don't want any of that shit. Because I'm a paranoid. I'm a person who is paranoid. Anyway. So, here I was on my weekend. I get a call on, I believe, Friday.
Okay.
Now, I had heard a rumor. Now, the reason we even know about this is because of me. I had heard a rumor last week that up on the 37th floor, we're on the 36th floor.
And this is, both floors are serious.
Right. Up on the 37th floor, which is management's floor, I had heard a rumor, secret rumor, that there was bed bug treatment going on up there. So I hear this and I said, listen, guys, did anybody bring these dogs down to our area?
They had the dogs up there.
Yeah, up there. I go, did anybody check our area? No. I said, well, have them check. They do a check. I get a call. Well, there's some bed bug activity. I go, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Well, Scott Greenstein calls me. He goes, you believe this? What a racket. I go, what do you mean, what a racket? He goes, nobody's seen one bed bug. Everyone was trying to calm me down. I go, you don't see them, Scott. I said, Scott, you don't see bed bugs. You don't know you have them. They don't hang out in the fucking hall.
They don't wave at you.
They're buried, and they only come out at night.
And you know you have them once you're infested.
Right, yeah. Yeah, but he goes, well, it's a racket. The dog barked a few times. I go, if the dog barks, that means they train these beagles. He goes, how do they know? Maybe they just train them to bark everywhere. I go, Scott, we got a problem. It's got to be handled. He goes, don't worry. I said, okay, I'm not going to worry. So as I'm talking to everyone, I'm listening to the game plan. Mm-hmm. They're bringing in a company. They're going to treat our floor. They're going to take our entire floor and steam it. I guess the thing that kills bed bugs is steam. Hot steam, compressed hot air. Heat or freezing cold.
What'll kill everybody.
Right. But they do it with heat.
Okay.
So the game plan was come in on the weekend, Saturday, and do this treatment. In addition to the heat, which I got no problem with, I don't know how they go over every single fucking area with this heat, but they claim they do.
Steam can get everywhere.
It's not steam. I don't know. They take like a vacuum thing and they have to don't ask me what they do. I don't even understand what they do. And then they have to put down, some chemicals, but don't worry. Don't worry. Now I'm thinking about, we're in this building. There's no fucking windows. They're putting in chemicals. What are these fucking chemicals that you and I are breathing in right now?
Oh, but you want DDT.
Well, DDT would be in the food. Who cares? It's a little bit. So anyway, you wouldn't have bed bugs. You wouldn't have any of this going on in the building. We were done with bed bugs. Now they're back because fucking hippies with their goddamn DDT fucking inhibition. It's the fucking hippies that ruin every goddamn thing with their fucking... We don't want DDT. Fuck you, hippies. I am demanding that this government, President Obama, bring back DDT. I don't give a shit about any
Even if it doesn't work anymore.
I don't give a shit about any of his other plans. This is something real people got to contend with. Do you know you got to put everything in plastic bags? When you get these bed bugs, do you know what the fuck you got to go through as a human being? Listen, when my mother was a little girl, they had bed bugs. It was before DDT was invented. And my grandfather sent her away to go live with her aunt for a year because my grandfather wasn't the greatest guy in the world. She got there, they were infested with bed bugs. My mother slept in a bed with bed bugs for a year. She used to wake up every morning with blood dripping off her. These bed bugs are a nightmare. And once you get them, you can't, it's hard to get rid of them. There's an epidemic in this city. That's what I've been telling people. Nobody listens to me. The number one priority for Mayor Bloomberg to pick up the phone and tell Obama we're using DDT. Fuck you and the hippies. Because it was the fucking hippies in the 60s that got rid of DDT. Goddamn hippies. I fucking hate hippies. Hey, man, we don't want any DDT. Yeah, you know why you don't want it? Because you don't own anything. You're on a fucking commune. You don't care if there's fucking bed bugs. You filthy hippie. People who have homes and work, they were worried about bed bugs, these fucking hippies. Hey, man, why should the bed bugs have to die? Because you're a douche, that's why.
They weren't worried about the bed bugs.
I don't care. They're worried about bird eggs. Birds. I've got so many fucking birds, I don't know what to do with them. Little DDT ain't going to kill anybody. Just bed bugs. And mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. And I hate malaria. People go, well, bed bugs can't kill you. Yeah? Do you know some people go into shock from bed bugs and die? Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Oh, very few. Oh, okay. If you happen to be one of the few, then good luck to you.
Just imagine, when they were cave dwellers, there were bed bugs.
Yeah, but there was no beds. There was no cloth. They didn't get infestations.
But that's how long the bed bug has been around.
So anyway, over the weekend, so they tell me the game plan. They're gonna fumigate this place over the weekend, whatever it is they have to do. I said, yeah. I said, okay, I tell you what, guys, I ain't setting foot in this building until the dog comes back in and the dog gives the place a clean bill of health, right? Does that make sense to you? I said, on Monday, have the dog come in, we'll cancel the show, and the dog will walk around, and if the dog doesn't bark, I'll come back in. Right? Does that seem logical to you?
Okay.
Right? Does that seem logical to you?
Well, we hadn't had a problem.
Right. Go ahead.
And so they treated for what essentially was no problem.
So how do you know? We have a problem. The problem is there are bed bugs. So where did the dog, when they brought the dog in during the week, because I insisted, they were in my console, on that couch, in my office, in Tracy's office.
So then you're the problem.
No, not me. You. Also in other areas, all over the place.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, huh, Benji? Wake up and smell the fucking coffee, pal. You want to be a hippie? Go ahead. Either you join me or you join the hippies. I'm not making a joke. I'm not kidding you. Oh, my God is right. So anyway, so they came in and did their number. I said, well, we cancel. As you know, you got to notice, they're canceling the show on Monday.
Right.
So now I'm in mindset, we're not coming in Monday. I make all different plans. Don't ask. I have a whole agenda.
Of course. I did the whole thing, too.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't looking to get out of work.
Nor was I.
Yeah, I mean, I was down with coming to work. I said, and if you can find an alternate studio where there are no bed bugs, we'll go to it and we'll do the show there on Monday. What do I care? I don't care where we do the show from. I wasn't looking to shirk my responsibility, and I certainly didn't want the audience tuning in Monday and not hearing our show. But now I'm all fucking wigged out, and I'm also fucking crazy. So you know how paranoid I am. So there's more. So anyway, they get me on a conference call Sunday morning with the guy from the pesticide, whatever, the fucking bug company, who's now probably got a private jet because the whole city's infested. And according to everyone, this is the greatest guy who's ever gotten rid of bed bugs. He's the guy everyone's using, and he is the top fucking guy.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, he must be a very wealthy man because the place is crazy. A nice guy gets on the phone with me in a conference call with Tim and Scott. And so I'm listening to I said, listen, the whole point of us taking off Monday was you're going to bring the dogs in so that we can find out if all the bugs are gone. The guy goes, listen, we can't do that because we put some chemical in the walls and the dog, we don't want the dog smelling. I go, wait a second, the dog can't smell this and I can? I go, what am I? You're treating the dog better than me. How do I know what I'm breathing in?
We got to protect this dog.
There's no open windows. There's not. I said. Well, he goes, we purged the ventilation. He goes, this chemical is not even considered a chemical. It's not even banned by. It's not even considered a pesticide. It's so calm or it's so delicate. It's not even anything. I go, but it's killing bed bugs. How do you know it's not going to kill me? He goes, I assure you, my people use it 24 hours a day. I said, that's what they told him at 9/11 when the guys went down to clean up. They said, go breathe in the air. Don't worry about it. Now they're all dead. What are you talking about? He said, listen, we use this stuff all over the place. Our workers use it. They don't even wear a mask or anything either. 24 hours a day. Nothing's happened to anybody from this. I said, do you put it on the furniture? No, they don't put it on the furniture. They steam the furniture. So Scott Greenstein said to me, and rightly so, he goes, so what's the difference then about doing a show Monday or doing it Tuesday? Really?
It's in the walls.
Well, Gary said to me, well, why didn't you say to him, take off Monday, we have 3 shows, then we have a week off, and then in 2 weeks let him come in and check with the dog to make sure all the bed bugs are gone. I said, I didn't think of that. I mean, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go do a show from? They were going to set us up over at the Time Warner building. They probably got bed bugs over there.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So anyway, I walk in this morning. So anyway, so we rescheduled the show for Monday because what was I going to do? I couldn't come up with a good reason to cancel it. So I said, all right, I'll come in and do the show Monday. But I'm sitting here, I'm fucking disgusted. I'm scratching, I'm itching.
Well, I was going to say, now you're making me itch.
You're goddamn right you should be. And the guy says, well, he purged the air conditioning, whatever that means. So now we have all fresh air coming in. I go, how do you do that? You changed all the filters? What did you do? How do you change all the air? He told me these things, but...
You don't even know how they're done. You don't believe it.
Yeah, everything sounded like perfect. How did they, in one day, they drained...
They don't bring the dog back. How long does the dog have to stay away?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah. So in 2 weeks, are we going to know if we have... And they're going to bring the dogs back in. So then, I called my mother when we canceled the show. I said, Ma, my parents get really nuts when I'm not on the air.
Right. They wonder what's going on.
They get panicked. They think I'm sick right away.
Hello, Howard, are you there? Pick up, please, Howard.
I go, what is it?
What's wrong? Your father says you're not on the air. He doesn't hear you.
Mom, I'm taking a day off.
Oh, everything all right? I was sitting shiver for you.
Already?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I call my mom. I go, Ma.
Hi.
Just checking in. How you guys doing?
Oh, good. Everything's good here. What about you? What do you hear from anyone?
I said, listen, we're not doing the show on Monday because they got a bed bug scare up there.
A what?
Bed bug scare.
Oh, that's terrible. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
They got, I don't know, they brought in dogs, and then I'm going through the whole thing for they brought in dogs, there's bugs, I don't know what's going on.
And you're going to be in there with those chemicals?
Yeah.
And you know, I hate these buildings in Manhattan. They have no windows. There's no fresh air. They should open up the windows.
Ma, they don't have windows. There's very few windows.
That's what I mean. That's terrible. You don't have fresh air. You need luft to get the chemicals out of there.
Now I'm completely fucking crazy. I'm paranoid because my mother's telling me about the chemicals and, you know, you got to get them out of there and the whole thing. And the air. And then she went into, when I
was a girl, my father sent me away to live for a year with my aunt. And her house was infested.
Really? She even has bed bug history?
Oh, yeah. And I go, what do you mean infested? What would you do at night?
We would go to bed and we'd wake up in the morning covered in blood.
What? For a year?
Oh, yes. For a whole year.
My mother's life sounds like one nightmare after
God.
another. Like,
I mean,
I don't even know how the
I
woman...
don't know how she survived. How was she here?
I mean, they were feeding off her like vampires for a year. Like, nobody did a thing for her. I mean, every time I talk to my mom, it's one story is worse than the next.
My only friends were bed bugs. You know, we didn't even have a toy to play with. So the bed bugs, I began to train them. And they became my friends. They were my dolls. I would dress them up, the bed bugs.
I made clothes for them.
We would make outfits for the various bed bugs.
How'd you know which ones were girls and which ones were boys?
We didn't know. No one explained it to us.
So anyway, that's how we ended up. The show was off for Monday, and then all of a sudden was back on. I bet you it was driving you nuts, huh? Drove me crazy.
Well, that's why I couldn't sleep last night. You know,
No,
like I didn't do my usual routine of tiring myself out on a Sunday. So I probably got 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, and Beth and I had a whole Sunday night planned. It was going to be very romantic. We were excited. We had Monday off. And then when I got home with Scott and he took away the Monday, I was like, oh, no. Can't do that. I had it all figured out. Well, now I'm so nuts. You know, after the show, I always go back in my office.
Right.
Put my head down, and I say I'm working, but I'm really sleeping back there. And I love it back there. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, you work alone.
Not today. We're getting off the air. I don't want to be exposed to too
You're
long here.
vacating
I'm
this
getting out.
building.
We're doing a 4 fucking hour show, and that's it. At 10 o'clock, I'm getting up and walking out. So are you.
All right.
You know, we'll try and start the news around 9. And I'm not going back there and meditating, quote, working. I'm going home now. So I now have the house prepared. I told everyone in my apartment, clear out between the hours of 10:30 and noon, because that's when I nap.
Right.
You know, I was almost going to wear a hazmat suit in here, not as a joke. But they assure me we're now a building free of bed bugs. Where everybody else has them, we don't. But meanwhile, I feel like they're crawling on me. Now, I don't. You notice I brought my jacket in here. I don't know where to put it. I don't want my jacket infested.
Then you'll
my
take
bag.
them home.
I don't know where to put anything. I don't know what to do. And supposedly they're in my board area. And I go to Tim, where exactly did the dog? I couldn't get a
Wait
straight
a minute.
answer. It got me so
Nobody
mad.
sits back there but you.
Yeah, right. But they come over from the cat. They migrate. If they can't find blood, they migrate. You don't know where they come in from. According to this guy, they're migrating.
Oh, really?
They're moving around. But now they're all dead. And
So you're
I
sitting
say,
there with bed bug carcasses.
Yeah, exactly. So I said to Tim, I go, where did the dog bark exactly? I even asked the guy, the head of the company. I don't have the chart with me. I'm like, well, I'd like to know because I want to throw out all my furniture. I want to throw out this chair. Like, I'm sitting in a chair now. Did that have bed bugs? You know, why
But
can't
if
anyone...
they're dead, why are you throwing out the chair?
Well, who knows? All I know is I'm scratching every minute. And my whole back has bites all over it because I'm imagining them. And they're actually coming to fruition. I'm so fucking skeeved out. I just wish our contract was done and we could just get the fuck out of here. How many more months is it here?
It's 3.
Yeah, 3 months. Not even. Let's see, September. No,
October, November, December.
October, November, and half
part
of December.
2.5 months.
All right, we're done. Let's end it now, today, so I can get the fuck out of here. It's enough already with this.
You're making me scratch. Stop.
Oh, yeah. So I said, where specifically? Because I know these dogs. I know how the dogs work.
Uh-huh.
They go up to the actual piece of furniture and they start to scratch on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they know where they are. I said, tell me which ones. No one can tell me. No one give me an answer. No one's telling me anything. I'm in the fucking dark.
And you think they have the information, they just didn't want to tell you.
I don't know. I can't get a straight answer out of anybody. All I know is I'm back here, and I hope these fucking chemicals don't kill me.
You're so funny. You're screaming for DDT. Now you're afraid of chemicals.
No. I don't want the chemicals sprayed in here. I want DDT just in the environment. DDT was in the environment. They used it to spray for pesticides, and it got rid of everything. It cleared out everything. We were free and clear. Then the fucking hippies started screaming about DDT.
If it's in the environment, you're breathing it in.
No. You don't understand. It's in minimal doses. Here, it's concentrated right on top of our heads. You know. What can I tell you? So anyway, I wasn't going to say anything because I don't want to scare everyone. I was going to buy into the lie, but it turns out like Jay already talked about it. And
Oh, yeah?
Jay Thomas was right on the air with it on Friday.
Howard, I found out sort of how it went down.
Yeah.
I guess he's down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get one of his guys that's up here that works. He was calling the guy, and he's like, why won't he pick up the phone? He was screaming for the guy. And then I guess somebody that was working with the guy just gets on and says, oh, we're having a bed bug problem. He just blurted it out. So that's how it got on Jay.
Yeah, Jay interviewed the bed bugs. So Jay blurted it out, and so there's no point in me lying. It's already out there. Everyone said, well, you could go over to the Time Warner Center and do your show there. We have an alternate setup. And meanwhile, didn't they a couple of months ago have some sort of, I don't know, what was the building we were going to go to? I thought they had bed bugs.
No. We were just talking about all the other buildings, the Nike Town and the Bloomingdales.
But not everybody's broadcasting that they have it, even if they do.
Yeah, who knows who's got what? I just know I don't want to bring these into the fucking... Now I can't even meditate here. That was my one fun thing. Now my stupid office is going to be empty completely.
You're never going back?
Except for when I get my hair done. That's when I go back. I was in there this morning getting all skeeved out. I'm all bummed out.
But again, it's in your office? They said it was in your office?
My office, Tracy's office, other area. I don't know. I was asking specifically about those areas.
Right,
in the
but
studio.
my point is that some of these
following
places
me.
Are only inhabited by you.
Well, other people go back there. And you don't understand something. That means they migrated through there. It doesn't even mean that they're necessarily in there.
That's a long way for a bed bug to go.
By the way, they could be in there where you are. I don't know.
I'm sure they probably
This
are.
is what they told me where my areas are. I didn't know about your area.
But I don't know why in every area that you are, they are.
Well, every area, this area has everybody. They could come up from the floor below.
Well, that's why I say, if they're not treating this whole building.
That's right.
What's
That's right.
good at treating a couple of floors?
I don't know. But I'm just telling you, I'm bummed out now. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be back in my office. So now I'm going home. But now my new routine is, as soon as the show's over, I get right the fuck out of here. Now I got to run out of here. I'll have to do my work from some other location. I'm going to be bunkered down. I should burn this whole fucking building down. How's that? Start again.
Well, then they got to burn every place in
We should do our show from the moon. 'Cause there's nothing up there. There's no environment.
You know what they say? The reason that the bed bugs are back here is because
they're hippies.
We travel to other countries where there are bed bug infestations,
Right.
and then they hop on the luggage and come back. And more people are coming to this country from other places as well.
They should make this building the Muslim Community Center, and we should build a new Sirius down by World Trade Center. How's that? That'll solve the problem. Let the Muslims have this building.
We'll switch.
We'll swap. Ay. So that's what's going on. Does that answer the question? John Hine is here. I didn't see Johnny over there. John, what do you got?
Well, everyone's been assured that our offices are 100% bed bug free.
How you feeling about all this?
It freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm all freaked. Did my car pass inspection, guys? Uh-oh.
We're going to take a break.
Uh-oh.
Are there bugs in there?
Ronnie's coming in.
What?
What's
the
going on?
fuck?
What happened?
Now I can't go in my limo. What happened?
Oh, man.
Ay, vey is mir. Tell me. What? Don't tell me there are bugs in there.
You can't go in your limo.
Is that true?
It's true.
What happened?
The dog was just in there.
What happened?
He went crazy.
He's 2 spots he picked.
Where Howard
She
sits?
picked, I should say. Yeah.
It's you, Howard.
Well, if they're in my car, it's me.
Not really, because the car is in the building.
Right.
I'm telling you, they're jumping on Howard and.
Oh my God!
So I need to talk to you off air. You got to go to a break for a minute, all right? When you get a chance.
Because you got to walk home.
No.
I'll get in a cab.
Like they're bed bug free.
Oh my God! How do we? This is unbelievable.
How did you brought them here by screaming about them?
I'm so glad they had me come in today.
Man.
Where are they?
There's 2 spots in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Right where you sit.
Right where I sit.
In this corner of the chair.
What? How could hear you? What?
There's in one corner of the back seat.
Wow.
The other corner by the doors.
Oh, I'm getting contaminated. Holy mackerel! I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, bed bugs aren't
I
going to
want
kill
DDT.
Jeez.
So if they're up here, they're down in the car, they're in the entire building. You better have your apartment inspected. You better have everything.
Now
Robin.
I got to go. Where's this dog?
Right.
I'm taking the dog home with me.
I mean, I need DDT.
Mandy.
Oh my God! So when are they going to fix the car?
Today.
Today.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're not going to use any chemicals, so it'll be
400 degrees in the car now.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to use steam.
Car's going to blow the fuck up.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
you
my
won't have
God.
to worry. You won't be in it.
So if they don't use chemicals, can they have the dog sniff it after they do it?
I guess so.
Good.
I guess so.
Yeah, I ain't going back in the car until it fucking passes the dog sniffing test.
But does the dog detect live dead? They can't distinguish between live and dead.
No, I know about these dogs.
But if you just steam them, they're just killed. They're not removed.
Well, they're dead, so they're removed.
Yeah, but they're not. They're no longer able to bite.
Right.
But I'm
Or
saying if you
breed.
bring a dog in there,
They probably came in off my clothes.
the dog
it
would
could-
still
you don't-
be able to detect them.
I don't know. They have a way of doing it. Probably I was up here and I brought them in off my clothes.
Who knows? You don't know.
You better go check your house again. When was the last time you had it checked?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, and it was clean.
Clean as a whistle. I'm lucky.
How are you sitting in this infested room
I
in
don't
an
know.
infested car, and your house is clean?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't bring them in off my clothes into the house. I don't know.
But this tells you something.
I'll tell you what it tells you. This whole fucking city's infested.
But it also tells you something. They're not as aggressive as you've been painting them to be.
Well.
They haven't managed to get into your house.
Well, we're lucky. Oh, my God. Thank God we had the car tested.
Yeah.
That was Beth's idea. She said they test the car.
Right.
You better test your car, Robin.
You know what? I got to get away from all of you people. I have no problems.
You don't know if you don't have a
Until I met
problem.
you guys.
Well, you don't know.
Everybody better test their cars. You better test yours, John. What are you standing there looking at me
I
for?
think Robin brought it from Guatemala.
Here we go. I infected the whole building.
Yep. You're Typhoid Mary.
You don't know. I don't know if bed bugs can't. Does DEET affect bed bugs? Does
what?
anybody know DEET?
DEET. What is DEET?
It's a pesticide.
I don't know.
Because I doused myself in that every day.
In a pesticide?
Yes.
You do?
I can't stand to be bitten.
Oh.
But when I was in Guatemala, I
Oh.
was just drowning myself in it
Yeah,
every
but you didn't have it on your clothes.
What are you talking about? I spray everything.
And what about those German deer you were with?
German deer. I didn't get close to the deer.
All right. Thank you, Ron.
All right.
Oh, that's great news.
But I need to talk to you when you get a chance.
All right. Go ahead. By the way, you realize Ronnie has to talk to me off the air, so he has to tell me something that's even worse.
No.
Like, what is he not telling me?
I don't know what he's going to tell you.
I'm out of here. I want out.
I think he may be telling you about some alternate mode of transportation.
Oh, let's hope that's what it is. Holy
You're
smokes.
going home in pedicab.
Holy schmokesy. Yeah, anything else?
This guy's going to bite you.
I'm not
home
even
today.
listening to you. What? Yeah, I'm completely preoccupied. Go ahead. Yeah.
Whatever happened on the show, we'll talk about it on the wrap-up
Yeah, good.
show.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, stop with the update. We know what happened on the show.
Everybody's talking about the bed bugs now.
John Hine. Just go get rid of those bed bugs. You're so smart. The bed bugs are probably there when I came in this morning. Great. I got to check my man purse and everything. Mary Ann from Brooklyn wrote that. You're right.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Burn all your clothes. Strip down right now.
I want to just... time to buy a spacesuit.
You can't protect yourself from everything.
Why? You want to know something, man? Gary, I want a hazmat suit for doing the show, and then I'll take it off when I leave. That's what I want.
Does that help?
And I want a big...
Well, he would leave the bed bugs here if they were...
Here's what I want to do. I want a suit for a guy 6'5" that I can put on over my clothes every day. And I want a big, giant plastic container where I can put my coat in my bag during the show. I'm not bullshitting.
What about that? I'm being very serious. What about the head part of this hazmat?
You're going to sit there with a mask on?
That's right. With a helmet, a full helmet. Spacesuit. I hope you can hear me. No, I don't need a headpiece.
Well, mic yourself inside. Get it rigged so that the microphone's inside.
Yeah, I don't need a headpiece, but I want it to cover my shoes all the way up to my neck.
Okay, so I don't know how these things work. Does that mean is it a different suit every day?
No, same suit. I'll put it on every day and take it off before I leave.
But then you'll be touching bed bugs if the suit is... You're not figuring this out.
Well, it's better than what's going on. Now they've migrated to my car. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Jeremy?
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
Hey.
So my brother-in-law keeps texting me saying that now they said they found them in your car.
Well, yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
I've done 1,200 inspections in the last year, and I've inspected hundreds of cars that people have had problems.
Yeah.
And I've never found it in a car. It's completely uncommon.
So what do you think's going on? Is it the building or what's going on? That sounds crazy.
Who found them? Who found them in your car?
They put the dog in the car.
They put the dog in there.
Well, listen, you should definitely have Gary give me a phone call. I'll talk to you off the air because you should definitely have a second opinion at the bare minimum. Because where were they in the car? In the trunk, in the driver's seat? Like, where were they?
No, in the passenger
area of the limo.
But no one's getting bitten.
I haven't been bitten.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just peculiar as to why no one's getting bitten. They're not in your house, but why would they be in your car? And they're not in your office space specifically.
Howard, I thought
they were in my office space.
They were in the office space.
I thought I heard them say that they found them on the seat. And I'm not even being funny when I say this. Somebody just brought this to my attention. If it's methane that they smell...
Maybe it's my farting.
Are you farting?
I'm serious. If you fart in the seat, would a dog pick up
I didn't fart in the seat. I'd be the first to admit that.
The answer is no. They're not going to smell a fart.
What is it, Tim?
The dog that checked your car was one of the top dogs in the country, according to the guy that brought the dog.
Yeah, there you
he had
go.
over 900 hours of training in that dog.
Top,
listen.
I believe him. But why can't they be in there? If they're in the building, why wouldn't they get on my clothes and come to the car?
It's possible, just not probable, A.
Why?
Well, why would he be bitten? He's wearing heavy jeans and stuff in the car. And that's what area is touching the seat.
Maybe I have been bitten. Maybe that's why I'm so itchy.
Oh.
Well,
You'd know it if you were bitten.
It's psychosomatic. You're going to get itchy because you think you're getting bitten at this point. The bottom line is this. Before I would go crazy on it, I would definitely get a second opinion.
I'm going crazy.
Somebody else. Of course you are, because everyone goes crazy. Believe me, everyone goes crazy when they think they have them.
Thank you, Jeremy.
All right, take it easy.
I'm nipping this in the fucking bud. And I want a hazmat suit. I'm not working in this building until I have one. I want full. I no longer need Ralph's services because I'm going to be on camera wearing the same thing every day. I'm wearing a fucking hazmat suit and booties.
And that's the rest of your time here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's right, Robin. Get used to it. I know you love my different outfits. She loves to see what I'm wearing. I mean, I'm being dead serious.
Oh, you're getting into...
Yeah, I'm getting into what? I'm getting into what?
Howard Hughes territory.
Yeah, and I want a big plastic bin for my coat and my man purse. I want a bubble around me. I'm not coming in here.
You haven't been bitten once.
There's always a first time. You know? Yeah, Ralph?
It was embarrassing for everybody. Hey, you have a hazmat suit. Remember years ago, Hunter? You know, Hunter, he gave me one. He gave you one after September 11th. Do you still have it?
I don't think so.
It's military grade. I might still have mine. I never opened it.
I know you also used one, but I think you had to return that one.
I don't know. I need a nice big thing I can wrap myself up in. That way nothing will get on my clothes. And then
this thing covers your legs. It covers it seals in your hands.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It's a military grade one. I'll see if I have it.
That's what I want.
You had one, though. You might have...
Nah, I probably got rid of it.
See?
Yeah.
You got to save everything, man, like me.
Who knew? All right, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I need. You see that, Robin?
Yes. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Is it hot in one of those things?
I would imagine so.
Well, I'll put up with it. Just lower the air. I'm wearing it.
You could get a tube to pump air conditioning into it.
Okay. Fine.
Where's that coming from?
From now on, when you tune in Howard TV, you will see me in a hazmat suit. Don't think it's odd.
No, it is odd.
No, it's not. I don't want it. I don't want that in my apartment. My apartment's clean. I don't want any bed bugs.
Did you get that chair checked you sit in?
Supposedly they steamed it.
Yeah, everything in the studio was steamed.
Who knows? How do I know?
What do you mean, who knows? They heated the entire room.
But a dog hasn't smelled everything to make sure 100%. You don't know.
They kept the whole studio
It doesn't mean
at
a thing.
140 degrees.
And the guy even said, if listen, they make mistakes in hospitals. You don't think they could make a mistake here and miss a few? Where's the dog? Get the fucking dog in here. That's what I'm saying. Until then, I'm wearing a hazmat suit.
Where's the dog that did your car? Get that dog up there.
They're saying they can't because of the chemical. Listen, I can't go over this again. Thank you. I got to get out of here. It's so dark in here, too. I want lights built underneath my console so I can look for bugs. I got to do that while the show's on. Oh, Lord, what's going on under there?
You're just driving yourself crazy. Now stop it.
Fred, come here and wipe me down every 3 seconds.
Spray him with something.
Oh. This chair couldn't possibly have any bugs in it, could it? Look at this thing.
It doesn't look very appetizing, that chair.
No, it doesn't. Let me see what's doing. I see something. I want to go home.
Oh, God, what are you doing over there?
I'm getting rid of my bugs. I got to get out of here.
I got the book coming out.
John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked about the prank we did on the show this morning with Bobo and Sour Shoes as Pharrell, and little fucking JD, as usual, came out of his little cubby hole to rat us out.
Is Scott spending too much time on his comedy instead
Well,
of
yeah,
his,
that was
his day job requirements?
I would love
Clearly
to tell,
I am.
I would love to tell Scott who was responsible for that bit, but because he would love it. But it was so Howard was literally about to. Howard goes, "This just isn't funny," and he was about to toss it in the garbage, and then somebody in the studio just goes, Oh, yeah, that's the comedy of Scott and Ronnie. Howard just put ding and pulled it right out of the garbage.
It's okay. You can say who it was.
JD.
Well, I always knew JD was a fuck anay, so what's the difference?
Well, JD, what did you do before the show? And then Scott can respond accordingly.
Well, Howard was Howard was about to, get rid of the thing and go.
Well, wait, the thing is you should explain what it is.
The Sour Shoes pranking Bobo as Pharrell, whatever.
Right.
And Howard goes, well, this, really goes nowhere. I'm not really going to do anything with it. And me and you are standing over there, and I just say to you, this is another Scott and Ronnie bit. And
it's all your fault.
And Howard liked that angle, so.
Love that angle.
And I'm sure Ronnie will love it.
Listen, not every bit that the professional writers write goes somewhere. I mean,
but they don't submit them all either.
Yeah, well, yes, they do. I've heard them.
No, you probably you believed in the bit, or you wouldn't have given it to us.
I didn't think it was hysterical, but I thought it was,
Well, that's a good. But Gary brings up a good thing. What are the ones he didn't submit?
I don't do bits, you fucking asshole.
We just did.
We pranked Bobo, and we just thought it was, it was something to play and see if Howard liked it. So we didn't like it. We gave it a shot. Howard says, always try. Give me stuff. If you think it's stupid, give me stuff.
Scott is right.
So I did it.
Scott is right.
So we did it. We pranked him. We said, all right, let's play for Howard. That's all.
Now, Scott.
It's no big fucking deal. It was bad, so it's bad.
Now, Scott.
That's it. If he didn't like it, let him toss it out. I hear him play Dan the Parody shit all the time. Does everybody like that stuff? Come on. That's hack stuff. We know that. That doesn't go anywhere either.
So when he says, give me stuff even if you think it's stupid,
he
you really
always
took
has
that
said
literally?
that. The 23 years I've been here.
And you thought it was stupid?
I didn't think it was that I thought it was okay, and maybe he would like it just to have a prank on Bobo.
I liked it.
The video's funny because Bobo's standing there with the fucking chocolate on his head with the sprinkles, believing that he's talking to Pharrell.
Does it bother you that JD was the one who brought this out?
I don't care. JD's a good guy. He doesn't really throw people under the bus a lot. So
he didn't even really throw you under the bus. He just sort of
I
laughed. He goes, "Oh, that's the comedy of Scott and Ronnie." Howard just picked up on.
Now,
it.
JD, will Ronnie agree with Scott's assessment there, or are you going to hear a whole different side now that Ronnie will learn that it was you who brought this comedy on?
I'm sure it won't make Ronnie like me anymore than he does now.
What could make Ronnie like you more?
If I died and never worked here again.
Well, Howard's right. It should have had a punchline. Sour Shoes should have said like, "Ooh," something like that. It's not Pharrell.
Ronnie, it was brought up that the question was, why didn't you have Scott's back when Howard ran that whole tirade about him spending too much time on the comedy and stuff like that?
Why should I be on his back?
No, why didn't you have his back?
Why should I have his back?
Because did you guys do the bit together, sort of?
Yeah.
So why did you back up and say, "Hey, I thought it was funny too"?
First of all, I want to know why fucking JD is in the middle of everything I do, in the middle of my business with everything. I want to know that.
Was I in Vegas?
I'm getting really sick of it.
He really wasn't.
No, he's always in the middle of my shit, man. No matter this morning, the same thing.
What do you mean?
I'm eating breakfast, minding my own business. Julie's trying to talk to me. I tell him to leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered now. This one's standing outside the door. You're like,
I saw you talking to him. I was listening to what you were saying.
You're John Melendez with a stupid face. You know that?
Even
Wait a second. John had a stupid face.
Yeah. No, not as bad as this one.
I wasn't in Vegas this weekend.
Go grow your hair and go sit with your brother out there, okay?
I wasn't in Vegas.
With John the Stutter.
I wasn't in Vegas. How can I always be in your business?
Get the fuck out. Yeah, well, you're jealous of that, too. Yeah, so then shut up and stay out of my way. And anyway.
You actually knocked into me today. And you said, "Get out of my fucking way."
No, I didn't knock into you.
You knocked right into me.
You're so busy running through that hall, fucking putting shit over on everybody, and you say you don't.
I was just standing there talking to John,
right,
actually.
Yeah, you always stay. I'm just standing there talking to John. Meanwhile, we hear you running down the hall like a little mouse, running to the board to tell him, this guy just did this. This guy just did that. He just did this. He just did that.
Are mice quiet? To see if I was running.
Shut up. I'm sick of your face and you and everything else. Stay the hell away from me. I'm telling you. Just stay away from me.
Have I gone up to you today
somebody's going to get hit, and I'm going to wind up losing my deal here. But you know what? It might be worth it.
Whoa.
Are you really that
I'm
upset
going
with
to kill him one day.
Really?
Do I hear the line, "I'll never forget" from the Ronnie show?
Anyway, John.
Hold on, George.
He said to me,
I got nothing to say.
No, he's telling me.
No, we're talking about Scott the Engineer.
Hold on, let me just let him finish this.
No, I don't hear anything. I don't care.
He says to me, "Look at your face, and you'll know why I want to cut your throat."
Because he's such a weasel, man.
Ron, did you hear?
And I still love him. I don't know why.
I don't care.
Ronnie, did you hear the beginning of the wrap-up show?
No.
So, okay. So
I was in the car.
So we were
in the elevator.
Okay, so we were talking about how this evolved and how Howard started to make fun of you and Scott
No,
trying
it
to do
started out
comedy.
because Scott fucked up the microphone.
Right.
And otherwise, it never would have came up.
What John's trying to say is what happened was I played the bit this
No,
morning.
it would have come up because JD pointed it out to him.
How I played the bit for Howard this morning. Howard looked at me and he goes, it's not really that funny. And I go, okay. And Howard had literally was ready to delete it. And then JD goes, the comedy of Scott and Ronnie. And Howard goes, that's an excellent observation. And he put it back on
That's
his
what I mean.
page.
That's what I mean. He's in everybody's business. Everybody's business except his own.
You think JD's the prime offender and throwing people under the bus?
Oh, my God. Major. You don't even know.
We don't.
Really?
We don't know. Guys who follow him around with a camera one day.
Like worse than like Jason or Will?
Oh,
or
much worse.
Worse than Stuttering John. There's no
much
bigger insult.
worse.
True.
There's no bigger insult than to compare you to Stuttering John.
JD?
For that particular facet of the show.
I don't think I'm as bad as Jason or Will. I'm
I know
at that
you are.
computer constantly.
Okay, whatever. And who's standing over their head all the time? Who is it?
Well, Richard.
Who's the
Richard
little
and Sal.
Who's the little feet I hear trampling through the hall every day?
Well, that's
running from the room into there. Hey, Gary! Hey, Gary! Hey, Will! Put this up!
Well, that's Richard and Sal too, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's you, pal. More than anybody else.
By the way, that was a fabulous JJ.
You're giving me a lot more credit than you know.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Come here, Pharrell wants to talk to you on the phone.
Pharrell
wants to congratulate you. Seriously?
You serious?
Yeah.
Let's have a good time.
John and Scott.
Hey, Bubba, Pharrell's on the phone.
Hey, Phil. Yeah, go ahead.
Bubba.
Hey, what's happening, Pharrell?
Hey, man, that was awesome.
Yeah, you like it?
How's your head feeling right now?
Oh, I'm telling you, man. It's just with all the sprinkles and cupcake. No,
before that, when you ripped it off, you self-indulged.
Oh, man, it was hurt like hell, man.
Dude, let me tell you something. I just got an email from Sean Scher from UFC.
Okay.
And he wants to do something with you. I'm totally serious because, man, he did some kind of thing like that before one of his fights.
Right.
Some guy that fought him had a toupee, and he ripped it off, and the guy was crying, and he can't believe that, you did all that live, right? I mean, that was no bullshit, right?
No.
Wow. All right, so listen, I'm gonna.
Pharrell?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool, man.
I'm gonna see what I can do. Would you want to drop everything and go out to Mandalay Bay with me on one of these upcoming weekends? Because we're doing a UFC get-together. Ronnie will tell you about it, right, Ron?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we got Artie in here.
Artie wants to say hello.
No, he does a lot of stuff with the UFC. Can you pay him, though, Pharrell? Don't fuck around. Pay him.
Listen, when I hang up, I'm going to tell Lou to call you, and he's going to make all the arrangements. You remember the guy that answered phones with me, Nobu?
Yeah.
Well, he started making accusations that I don't pay up, and you saw what happened to him. But look, listen, I gotta run because Gunner right now is screaming for more milk. But listen, I'm totally serious.
All right, well, how much? So, Bobo, call, Pharrell, give him a contact number because you'll make money with him. Yeah. That's true, yeah.
No, he said Lou will call you, right? I got Lou's number. Lou will call you.
Yeah, Lou and
We'll
Scott.
get it from
you. If you want to do something with him, that's totally fine with me on your end.
All right, Lou. We'll give Lou he'll get it from Gary. He'll get Bobo's number.
Now, Bobo, well, say thank you to him.
All right, thanks a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Hey, it's Gary Delabate, Bubba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, John and I were talking about Ralph and his relationship with Howard, what's going on. Ralph was saying earlier that he thought that Howard had changed, and I said he had. He got sick of Ralph. But we're just trying to figure out what's going on between the two of them, and we just take a bunch of calls and talk about it.
Apparently, Ralph is not on the good list right now. I think the way Howard explained it was Ralph was complaining that they're not really hanging out a lot. And Howard said, well, yeah, you sort of threw up in my house. But I guess it goes in spurts.
I think what Howard was really saying, he was a little irritated about that, but that they hang out in cycles. And I guess Howard didn't have as much time to hang out with Ralph while he was planning his wedding and getting married. And that must be very upsetting to Ralph.
Now, do you think Howard is frustrated with Ralph or Ralph is frustrated with Howard?
Well, clearly both. I mean, Ralph said Howard's changed. That's in Ralph's mind, the difference in the relationship is that Howard's changed.
I think we have that one. Hit 2, Teddy. If you missed it, this was Howard and Ralph talking about, well, who's changed?
Every time you've been to my home, it ends in disaster.
That's not true, but I understand. It's fine. I don't have a desire to go back there. I mean, it was horrible. That last time was
All right,
just
good.
horrible.
All right.
Ask a question. Ralph, seriously, do you understand or do you think that Howard's changed?
I think it's a little bit of both.
When did he change? What did he change into?
I don't know. It's like you're very different these days.
Good. Maybe I've grown up.
You're very man about town, Mr. Hamptons, Mr. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, geez.
And you're Mr. What?
Mr. Wonderful.
Sorry, I don't want a guy vomiting in my home.
See, that's also unfair because I was out at Howard's house one weekend when Robin and Ralph were there, and Ralph had a great time, and we were in the Hamptons, and he didn't seem to be annoyed that Howard and Beth were Mr. Hamptons.
Well, let's talk to Benny in Canada. Benny, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, Benny.
It's Danny. Anyways, it's just I don't like Ralph too much either, but it's just I think that Howard's been a changed man since his marriage too. You know, I think he's been hiding behind a little closet door, being a goody two shoes until he got married, and all of a sudden he's the old Howard that we got back now. You know,
I don't even understand what that means. So you're saying he acted a different way till the wedding, and now he's been acting different?
Yeah, like before he wasn't, you know, like the old Howard used to be. Like, example yesterday with Sandy, you know, he got all into it and started dancing and everything. A couple of months ago, he wasn't like that, you know. He was tied up Howard and he wouldn't open up so much. And last week you guys went out again, you know. Like it's like old Howard's coming back out, you know. Ever since he's got the wedding back locked in, you know. He's been like a good guy until he got it locked in, and now that it's locked in, he's old Howard again, you know?
Have you guys noticed Howard changing since getting locked in? Either one of you guys?
No. In fact, I mean, Howard going out last week, he could have gone out with a tamer group of guys. You know, it wasn't like he went out with his wild boys and they cruised the clubs and went crazy. He went out to dinner.
Yeah, he went out to dinner, but, you know, I don't know. I find that he's changed the last couple of
and
weeks.
also, if you again, I'm just saying I don't know that he's changed much one way or the other. If you watch him and Sandy Taylor dancing, they're only 10 or 12 feet apart from each other. You know what I mean?
Well, that's my opinion.
Okay, that's cool.
Keep up the good work, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you for your call, Greg in New York. You're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Greg.
Listen, this whole thing with Ralph, I mean, Ralph is upset because Howard is actually taking a little responsibility. He's got a wife now, and he's got to share time with her, not with Ralph. Ralph is just upset because he can't go over and watch Batman cartoons with him anymore.
Yeah, but Greg, I would buy that, except for the fact that Howard and Beth have been together for a very long time. It's not. I mean, yeah, they're they're Mr. and Mrs. and she's Beth Stern, but what's really changed there in terms of time?
Well, I wonder. That's a good question. I wonder. We should talk to other people too. Is Beth different now that she's his wife? This is what Howard spoke about when he talked about getting married. Remember, he talked about that.
Well, he talked about people's attitudes towards Beth.
Exactly. So is this Ralph's attitude towards Beth? Is that what Ralph is seeing?
What do you think?
Yes.
Really?
Well, I think Ralph. I'm not saying that Beth's attitude has changed. Maybe Ralph sees it that way.
Are you talking about new Beth?
No, I'm talking about Mrs. Stern.
Okay.
Do you follow what I'm saying? I don't think Beth and Howard have changed any way in their attitude towards Ralph, but maybe Ralph sees like, oh, now they're married. I guess I'm not as welcome.
Could be. I mean, Ralph's the only one who can answer that question, but I don't think so. Benji?
Well, about the whole thing about the weekend, doesn't it sound a little stressful? As much, it kind of be neat to go to Howard's house for the weekend.
See, that's stressful for you, Benj. I've been there. Go there, don't act like a jerk, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but
Ralph had okay.
If I'm hanging out somewhere for a weekend with a buddy, I want to, and if it's not going to be that way, I'd rather just not do it. Just like wake up when you want to wake up. This is what I say to my friends: wake up when you want to wake up, eat when you want to eat.
You can,
and here's a key: just don't fuck around.
Yeah, but if you were the friend and you go, you know what? I don't want to eat now. I want to eat later. Or could you pack that up for me? Or it sounded like the way Howard described it, Ralph was taking advantage of the time.
Yeah, the other thing is, listen, there is a bit of a schedule there because I have someone cooking. The guy, he's not at your beck and call. So okay, we're gonna listen. Whether you have somebody cooking for you or whether my wife is cooking dinner, if we're eating at 6 and you show up at 8, you're being a jerk as a house guest. And if you think that's too stressful, I would say don't come.
And it's also not his first time there.
Right. And you're saying you and your friends like the guys. But this isn't the guys anymore. This is come over to, I'm married, this is our house, come on over, and this is how we're going to hang. It's not a frat party, which is what you make it sound like. The guy comes over, come and go as you want. In other words,
I'm just saying, otherwise, for you, staying somewhere for a weekend, isn't that a little stressful to have to be under someone else's schedule?
No. That's how when you go. Listen, if I were to fly out to San Diego and visit a couple who's a good friend of ours, I wouldn't say we're going to come and go as we want. They are on a schedule, and we're going to be on their schedule for the 2 days that we are their guests.
Unless they're the type of people who don't have a schedule, in which case it's free reign. But mostly, Gary's right. Like if you come to my house, I sort of, I say have a good time, do what you want. But if my kids are sleeping, I don't want you having night tremors or something like that.
If somebody comes over to your house for the weekend, you would say, "Hey, listen, we're gonna eat dinner tomorrow night around 7." Because everybody eats dinner at a different time. Somebody would like to know that. Now, if you think it's putting someone on a schedule.
I just think it's like a stressful way to spend like a vacation.
Yeah, but it's not a vacation, and you're unbelievably disorganized, and so I think for you it's stressful. You don't know when to go, when to leave, where to go. You get stressed out by parameters.
Maybe,
which actually makes you a lot like Ralph.
Hey, it's John Hein, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, Ralph shockingly called in to talk about his little tiff with Howard. But the big surprise was at the end of the show, Howard called in because Ralph pissed him off once again. And the fight continues, and we got a little more insight into their relationship off the air. And, listen for yourself. Here we go.
Go to line 11.
Hello.
Hey, it's Howard.
Hey, Howard.
The thing with Ralph is no big deal. But the fact of the matter is, when he says nobody cares about him, I don't remember, I remember it a different way. He said to me, banged his head. I called him up. I said, why don't you come out and recuperate? And the fact of the matter is, for 2 days he didn't throw up. When he went to the hospital, like that last listener just said, when he went to the hospital, guess what? There was no concussion. He didn't have any concussion. For a guy who had supposedly a concussion, he was running around. He was smoking, drinking. He was so drunk that night, he couldn't even remember the night.
See, he says he wasn't that drunk.
He was drinking the entire day. And he was eating. He was so hungry from his not eating, because he never eats, he started to eat and eat and eat. He ate an inordinate amount of food.
Hey, Howard, Ralph's on the phone, and he wants us. He's got his.
The reason he vomited is because he overate and he drank and he smoked.
You want to hear Ralph's side of the story, Howard? He's on right now.
I know the side of the story. Go ahead. I don't care.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's an inordinate amount of food? Eating a wrap? And some potato chips?
You didn't eat a wrap. We had a dinner that night, and you were ravenous, and then you ate nuts the whole night in the basement with me, and you were just eating one thing after another, and desserts. You get so hungry from not eating. You think and listen, you're no skinny marink yourself. You got man titties now that are pretty big. You're a little chubby. So
well, it's not. No, I really don't. You're
yes,
really
you
much
do.
bigger than my man.
No offense. No offense.
I'm
a
no
little
offense,
heavy
man. You
too,
might want to slow down on the food.
No, you're telling me to slow down. Let's face it.
Well, you're the one who's eating all day.
No, I don't eat all day. 3 meals. All I eat is 3 meals a day.
Why are you saying that I don't I don't remember the day? I remember everything that happened that day.
I know you were smoking all day.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
I was smoking. I smoked a little bit in the afternoon. I smoked some pot in the afternoon, like 12 or 1 o'clock.
If I had a head injury, I wouldn't be smoking, and you were drinking all night.
Yeah, I had some wine at dinner.
I thought you said you didn't drink.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
You're making it sound like I was drinking voluminous amounts of.
No, but you were drinking enough that you couldn't even You told me you were drunk,
but that's not. But do you understand that? Do you understand that that's not enough to make you black out?
When you went to the hospital, you didn't black out. When you went to the hospital, they took a CAT scan of you. There was nothing wrong with you.
And there wasn't, right? But I mean,
yeah, you had no concussion. You're telling everybody you have a concussion.
Wait a second. You're telling me. You're telling me that you could throw up in the middle of the night and not remember it, and that's not a blackout?
No, I said you drank, you smoked, you overate, and that caused you to throw up. Not a head injury. If you were throwing up from a head injury, you at the hospital they would have said you have a head injury.
Right. I threw up that night in the toilet before I went to bed. I was awake. I mean, I remember everything about that day. So, except
Ralph,
when I went to
Ralph, you're always sick. There's always something wrong. Every time you've been to my house, you've been sick.
Well, maybe you just make me sick.
The time before that, you had diarrhea. Remember that?
Yeah.
All right. So that was a whole big thing. You had diarrhea. Listen, I don't mind. I'm just telling you.
I have irritable bowel syndrome, and you get me irritable.
But I'm saying is, I don't mind. I'm just telling you, you're a difficult guest. There's constant situations. You're either getting lost, you're screaming at people, where's my address? You have to take buses back in the middle of the night. You can't find your home. You constantly, certainly saying to people, lunch is at noon and dinner is at 8 is very gracious, and that's not sitting and eating constantly. Most people have 3 meals a day. It's pretty much the standard. You don't have to eat the meals, but then again, you don't have to keep wrapping things up, looking for saran wrap. I'm just saying, you're high maintenance.
I did that once. I wrapped up a sandwich so I could eat something later.
Oh, and it's like, while I'm eating, do you know where the saran wrap is? Do you know where the ice is? Do you know where I can get a cup? Do you know where? I mean, Ralph, you're high maintenance. Just accept it.
Well,
you're high maintenance.
I don't know.
High maintenance.
You're pretty high maintenance yourself, Junior.
Well,
all criticism is self-criticism.
Well, I'm high maintenance, but I stay at my own home. I'm high maintenance, but I stay at my own house. That's the difference.
Right, and so do I, so stop inviting me over.
I'm just saying you're a high maintenance guest. And I did stop inviting you over. That's why you're all ragged out.
No, it was the end of the summer. I didn't want to go back.
No, that's not the case. You said to me, I'm going to do everything I can to get back. I'm going to be a good guest. And you came out and you vomited all over everything.
Well, listen, wasn't I a good guest?
What do you want from me, man?
Wasn't I a good guest until I vomited? Come on.
Yeah, you were doing good. Everything was better.
Everything was great until the vomit.
But Ralph,
well,
you got
to. The vomit's a major thing.
Ralph, you got to say, when you say, wasn't I a great guest? It's like when Stuttering John would be late, I'd yell at him, and then 3 weeks later, it's like, I've been late for 3 weeks. Howard yelled at you. You were a good guest for a month.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's always. There's never a trouble-free weekend. Never a trouble-free weekend.
I think I had 2 good trips before the vomit.
Go ahead, Ronnie. We don't have to. We can go. Now, Ronnie was pulling over, so I could keep arguing, but, I just want to set the record straight. And by the way, and by the way, Ralph says things have changed. They haven't changed. It's just that Ralph started coming out to my house, and every time he came out, was a problem.
I didn't say things changed. I still love you, Walt.
Yeah, same here. I'm just saying that it would be hard for me to have Ralph as a house guest. It's very difficult. Now, up until then, I never had a house where, when I started getting a house, I started to go out to the Hamptons in the summer, and I'd either rent a house or have my own house. I'd invite Ralph out, and whenever we'd have him out, there'd always be a problem. As Artie witnessed, as Robin witnessed, as a lot of people have witnessed. But if I had never had him out to my house, I wouldn't know the difference. I don't dislike the guy. I just say he's a tough guest.
Oh, come on. I'm so much fun. Please.
Howard, is the situation where when Ralph's out there, you're waiting for the next thing to happen?
Yeah, like Artie said, we decide to go out. And then Ralph will make you wait till the last minute. He says, "No, you said we're leaving at 8 o'clock, and it's 7:59, and I'm making reservations to go to L.A." And it's always like you're always waiting. And
well, I mean, if somebody tells me they're going to leave at 8, I expect to leave at 8.
You don't start making reservations for L.A. at 7:58.
Let me tell you something. Being early is just as annoying as being late. You have this passive aggressive thing where you like to show up places early.
There's a lot of people, I'm sure, who want to invite you over. I'm just not one of them.
Right, and I have problems.
I'd be happy to hang out with you anytime, as long as you don't have to sleep over. It's a pain in the ass. But anyway,
why did Ronnie go drive you into the Hudson?
No, man. I got to jump out. As a matter of fact, let me see what's doing here.
What's doing there?
Let me see. All right, Ronnie, I'll see you later.
Ronnie, ride the brakes. Yeah. Ronnie, ride the brakes.
Be quiet. Oh, man.
Bounce them around. Bounce them around, Ronnie.
Unlike you, I've been up all morning, so I'm a little slow.
Oh, you're so cranky. You should start getting up at 8 o'clock, man. You'd be much nicer.
All right, boys, I'm checking out.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
Later, douchebag.
That was fascinating.
So I guess that's what those phone conversations sound like between the two of you.
That was a wrap-up show exclusive.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, fans called in and asked why me and Sal haven't been on the show as much, which led to Howard Stern himself calling in and explaining that less is more. Check it out.
Howard he goes through phases of where he's really interested in certain people in the office. Like right now, it's JD. JD's in the spotlight. Howard loves JD. JD can go in and he'll never get yelled at.
Do no wrong.
Do no wrong. It used to be me and Sal, 2 or 3 years ago. Howard loved us, and now I think Howard's kind of like, me and Sal he could do a little less with, and he loves JD.
The truth is,
we've run our course. We've exhausted all of our stories.
We probably should have signed you to a 3-year contract.
Probably. And
are you
know,
guys jealous of JD?
No. I mean, it's
not
the
JD,
guy deserves
but not JD, but the attention that he's getting, I should say.
Not at all. I mean, I remember days at K-Rock where Howard really didn't ever have JD on, and JD doesn't like being on the air, but I'm proud that I'm happy for him because the poor guy works here, 15 hours a day. The least he can get is a little attention on the air. It's I'm happy for him.
In K-Rock days, Richard and I would, and even Gary would cram JD down Howard's throat, and Howard would be like, "I just don't get that guy. I don't see it."
I can tell you the day. I know the exact day that the switch got flicked on. Howard had seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite, and I had given it to him, and I go, "You got to watch this movie." He had it for a couple of days, and then one day, I said, "Did you see the movie?" And he goes, "Oh my God, that's JD." I go, "You're kidding?" He goes, "I didn't actually see that when I watched the movie," but Howard goes, "It's JD that works for us." And I think once he made that connection, I think he saw him as a much more interesting on-air character.
Yeah, and that was right before we came here to Sirius, and then JD just kind of blew up when we got here to Sirius.
Was the mugging before or after that?
Before.
Before. That was part of the transition too, and the mugging story.
But
on the air.
it's interesting that John and Gary bring up something. In your honest opinion, Gary, do you think Howard leaves the show and says, "Well, I haven't talked to Sal and Richard in a while"? I don't even think it phases him. I think he is set. He does his thing, and that's it. I don't think he recognizes it like you guys recognize
You want me
it.
are you asking me to boil it down to, does he ever think of you when he leaves here?
Absolutely, and I would say no, not one bit.
I think he thinks of you as terms of bits, but I don't
Not
think he
think
said-
of me, not
I
think
don't
of-
think he says, "Oh my gosh, not enough Richard and Sal today."
Right. Well, you guys have brought that up. You go, well, you guys have been
But
a
I
little
think that's
low-key.
more. I think that's more incumbent upon you guys to make it happen than it is for him. You guys used to come to me constantly with the bits, and you just seem to be quiet.
Well, you have to remember, you've made a lot of changes, Gary. First of all, we were invited into the commercial breaks by Howard. He wanted us involved.
Right.
And then you said it started getting a little too busy, and you preferred that we take a step back from that. So we respectively have. So I think just not being involved in those little commercial breaks where we would sometimes give them little tidbits of what's going on in the hallways and our personal
but again,
observations, we kind of leave ourselves out more and more and more.
Long after you guys got left out of the commercial breaks, because that got squashed fairly early. And I'll tell the audience, the only reason why I did it during the commercial breaks is the only time I get to talk to Howard about what we're going to do next, what guest is coming up. Will has to prep Howard on all the notes he took for a guest. And it started to get very crowded there because you guys were sometimes commenting, sometimes joking. Sometimes they would tell jokes that would turn to a side conversation that would keep us from getting the work done. So that's the only reason why. But long, after you weren't in those meetings during the commercial breaks, you were still on the air a lot, asking to come in a lot. I don't think that slowed anything down.
But also, a lot of it is, too, we get yelled at a lot for trying to pitch our stuff, and we kind of feel like now we want to lay back and not.
Who yells at you? Who yells at you?
You do.
But how?
You say that I'm what's that? Password aggressive or passive, whatever that is that you call me, and you say that when I'm pitching my stuff, I'm bugging you. So I kind of feel like we want to lay back a little bit and not seem like we're
You're still not
bother.
You're still not answering the question because most of the stuff had to do with what was going on the air at that moment. You guys would run in and go, "Oh my God, we have a great idea. Why don't we do this with that guest? Why don't we do with this?" And I haven't heard that from you guys.
We really are under the genuine impression that Howard doesn't like us being as crazy and edgy as we used to be. It's not like the old days where Casey would come in and say, "Drop your pants, let's see those fried eggs, let's see those bongos." It was not the old days where you would kind of toy around with a whack packer to an extreme. Howard's a little bit more laid back. He's a little more respectful to his guests, which I, admire him for doing that. And me and Richard are a little too out of control, I think. So we're a little bit better contained and in a situation where it's pre-planned. Like, we're going to have a bit, and Sal and Richard will do this, and then they will leave. I think that makes Howard feel a little more comfortable.
But why wouldn't you keep asking Gary and let Gary say no? You know what I mean?
We do, and in most cases, I think Gary thinks like us, like, well, that's a little too over the top, lay low.
Well, a prime example of how things have changed, and this was one of the funniest things ever, but it happened off the air was when AC/DC was on, and Sal was carrying a guitar amp. I had my cock out in the hallway, virtually, like getting ready to pull my cock out to go in and play
cock rock. Me and you were going to play cock rock.
We were going to play AC/DC songs on the guitar with my penis.
And Gary was the leader.
Gary was leading us into the studio to play. All of a sudden, you see Howard waving everybody back,
like there's a fire.
Go away! And then Gary starts waving us back in the hallway. Go back!
It was like watching a snake in a Chinese parade, and like 7 people trying to turn around. They're absolutely right. Howard waved us off.
There was a time where, I might go in, you're talking about Lisa G, and one time I had a theory that Lisa G doesn't have sex because she might have mangled pussy lips, and because everybody was thinking, what could it be with Lisa G? And when I went in, like I would say to Rich, I would say to Gary, like, okay, yeah, do that. But Howard's not really that impressed by that stuff. He's more offended by it than like finding it to be interesting and funny. Or
I think that you're really like down at the bottom. Like instead of saying she's got mangled pussy lips, it might have been funny to say she's got deformed labia.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
but that would be on Dr. Ruth on the Howard Stern show. It's mangled pussy lips. I mean, that's how we look at it.
All right.
And so I think we spook Howard a little bit more. So we're sensitive to Howard's thoughts on his show.
Howard, is that you?
Yeah, I was just thinking about something here. I tuned in late, so I think Richard and Sal were saying that the show has changed and that they can't be as crazy as they used to be. Is that the gist?
Yeah, we were saying they seem to be quiet lately. We wonder why they're not on the air as much, and they were saying that they think that maybe their ideas are a little over the top and you're not as into it.
No, I mean, listen, here's the thing I've always said to them. Sometimes not everything they do is funny. So what I try to do is regulate what they do, but I've never regulated them, and I've never said to them, any of your ideas are too crazy. I said, let me hear your ideas. You sit in the meetings, Gary. We hear their ideas, and I'd say, 80, 90% of their ideas are approved. I don't know what this whole thing is blaming me that somehow I changed.
I think they're talking more, Howard, about what goes on during the show when guests are in, and I think that they're saying not that they're regulated, but
they're not, though. They always ran it by you before they came running into the studio.
And I think that they're saying that more than it used to be, their ideas aren't being approved.
Oh, by you?
Well, or by you, by me or you.
What idea hasn't been? Tell me, give an example.
Well, they were just talking about when AC/DC was here, they were going to come in and play the guitar with Richard's penis. And
well, I approve that. The problem was when AC/DC was in, and they were just like, oh, shit, man, that was just going to bum out the whole interview, slow the whole thing down. Sometimes in the moment, what we planned doesn't sound as good because of their reaction and what it's going to do to the interview. The interview was going along great. We gave it a shot, and I could just read the look in the room and know to move on. It was going to just slow everything down.
Richard and Sal, come on, you guys have a forum to talk to Howard.
That's Howard. That was exactly my point. I said, out of respect to you and out of respect to your guests, sometimes we have to weigh our options and not do something that would offend the guests and be too over the top. But we never said you never deballed us or deregulated anything that we do. It's just that we just pick and choose our spots, a little closer now.
Yes, I like that. I like that because to me, the process of integrating Sal and Richard into the show, for me, was to take these two guys who had never worked on a show before and somehow put them in so that they didn't become disruptive, so that the audience wouldn't hate them, but that the audience would enjoy when they came in. So you try to put them in a way that won't interfere with everything we're doing with some guy, ending up, smelling each other's taint.
Right. And that's what we brought up. And we brought up that we do pass it by Gary, and it does go through you. And that, again, things are approved by Gary, and if we think it fits the flow of what you're doing, then we execute.
But, Sal, why don't you be up front? You did say earlier that you thought that Howard is not as interested in your wild antics as he used to be.
No, I didn't say not interested.
And that is the part I heard, and I said, that's a lot of bullshit. In fact, you should pitch as much antics as you possibly can and not worry about what my particular reaction was.
No, Howard, wait, it wasn't stunts, Gary. I made a point that, Howard, you have a tremendous amount of respect, like you always have, to your guests. And now
you said I tuned in. You said I changed, and I'm
not in that sense.
I've always kept an eye on what you do. Listen, it wouldn't be the Howard Stern show if I let Sal and Richard run, wreak havoc over the show. I mean, the fact of the matter is we would have a huge problem. There wouldn't be any room for what is the Howard Stern show. So you have to regulate everyone. I mean, I don't give anybody carte blanche.
Well, I think a lot of it for us is, too, we've done so much crazy stuff since we moved to Sirius. It's getting harder and harder for me and Sal to come up with crazy stunts that haven't kind of already been done. And that's what we're kind of laying back a little, too.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the fact is, if you don't have something funny, you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? When it hits you, it hits you.
Like, there's only so many things you can do with your penis, and we've done a ton of stuff since we've been here at Sirius, and we don't want to kind of repeat ourselves, too.
Good.
And we're trying to...
I think you're on the right track.
Right. Oh, thanks.
We know, Howard, that in most cases, less is more. It's better to have less and execute something good than have a bunch of shit and just throw it against the wall on your show and see what sticks.
Now you're talking. If you were this reasonable with your wife, everything would be fine.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show. Pete's hands are tied.
Get this fucking thing off.
Gary finds hair in the sink.
I don't know if that's fucking ball hair.
Benji makes Beetle feel uncomfortable.
You don't want to be tickled. I don't know nobody tickle me.
And Ronnie comes to terms with being senile.
That's what happens when you get old. You can't remember this shit.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm Rachel Fine.
And I'm John Hine.
Let's skip the small talk and get right to the first clip, shall we?
Agreed, Rachel. Let's not banter. Let's get to it.
Yeah, John, what happens is a lot of times our setup is longer than the actual clip itself, and we need to be very careful about that.
You know, I couldn't agree with you more. All solid points and well-phrased, I might add.
Thank you, John.
Oh, you're quite welcome, Rachel.
This first clip needs no setup.
Don't be an asshole.
I don't really give a fuck
Don't be a
what you
fucking
got.
asshole.
I
got
don't
hot
care what
water
you
in
got.
here. I got hot water here. Calm down.
Good.
Calm down.
Good.
Listen, jerk off. It's enough out of you.
Good.
Who's over there? Come through, please.
What, are you going to time it to walk through at the same time?
I'm just trying to get to my desk.
Yeah, good.
Fucking office bully. Can we shove that thing up your ass? Huh?
Yeah, come on.
I know how you like that. Get away from me, cocksucker.
What can I do for you?
Got any advice for JD this weekend?
Excuse me. Just play it cool. Don't even walk near me now. Walk that way.
I'm told by the producer we only have 19 more hours of footage where Will and Ronnie harass each other, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Here's something we have no shortage of, and that's medicated Pete being the butt of a joke.
Put your hands in there. I'm going to show you this. It's cool how this works. It's both hands. Both hands.
Dog, what the hell, man? What the hell are you doing? Dude.
Take his pants off. See if someone in the bullpen can help you out.
Get this fucking thing off. What the hell?
There's a predicament out in the hallway.
What? They didn't want.
We need help.
I got.
Gives a shit.
Now, Rachel, you know how hard the people work on the Stern Show staff, right?
Yeah, they come in early and they leave late.
Yep. And sometimes they don't get a chance to trim their body hair at home, so they have to use the bathroom by the control room.
That I did not know. Gross.
Here's a bathroom altercation between Baba Booey and a hair clipper happy Sal the stockbroker.
So Sal was just in here right before me. I saw him with a pair of scissors. I don't know I don't know if that's fucking ball hair or beard, but like, what is that? That is disgusting. I'm gonna go get him now. Seriously, I'm gonna go get him. Sal, you got a second? Can you come with me for a second? What's going on? I was gonna ask you. Set up. No, you're not being set up.
Oh, did I leave the bathroom dirty?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, I got black gunk from the makeup in my mustache and I cut it. It's not pubic hair, whatever you think.
I'm not positive what it is.
I swear to God. As a matter of fact, if you look right here, Gar, you can see the line I made with my scissor.
But why'd you have to cut it?
When I cleaned it, there was still like some black pieces, so I
know, but so clean it.
I know, but then you walked in, and as a courtesy, I walked out for you.
You could say, but so if you walked in as a courtesy, if I left the shit in the toilet, when I say, oh, as a courtesy, I'll let you in.
That's what you do to me. You were so dominating that when I see you, I just run.
I didn't even say get out.
I just have to. I saw you go, look, this is the boss. I gotta move.
You have zero respect for me, and all of a sudden you're afraid of me?
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Exactly. Get him out. Get him out. I just want to wash my fucking hands.
All right. Just one more.
As disgusting as guys are, I have to say that women's bathrooms are way worse.
How so?
Well, you've walked into a bathroom and witnessed a floater, right?
Sure, numerous occasions.
Uh-huh. Have you ever seen a floater with a used tampon on top of it? Okay. While John works that image out of his head, I will set up the next clip by saying, here is Benji on a tickle rampage.
They asked me to try to tickle you. If you want, if you don't want to be tickled, it's fine.
I don't know nobody tickle me.
Okay, that's fine. But if I were gonna, I won't do it, Beetle. But
He's really good at
I'm
it.
not. I don't let nobody.
I'm kind of
professional tickler.
He's great at it, Beetle.
But Beetle.
I don't care. But
He's the best in the business.
I'm not nobody touching me.
No, Beetle, I'm not gonna do it. I promise.
Nobody ain't tickling me.
But could I ask you? Could you tickle yourself in my honor?
No.
Do you want to tickle him?
I ain't taking nobody.
All right.
You don't want to use.
Can I just show him what I would do, real quick, to you, Richard?
Yeah, here, Beetle, watch.
Show him how much fun it is.
That's good for you.
You ready?
Here, you do. There you go.
See how much fun that is, mate?
Yeah, that's good.
Look.
Raise on wheels.
Even his naughty parts, he loves tickle.
Yeah, it's right on wheels. I'm not doing that.
All right.
Come on, B.
Nah.
It's a good time. Whoa. Easy.
Rachel, can I tickle you?
John, remember the no touching policy that we have.
Can I tickle you in my mind?
Sure, John. Tickle away. Next up, we visit Mr. Hine and the guys during the wrap-up show. Here, Ronnie tries his best to recall a memory to no avail.
Yeah, I was into the Doors. What Doors? Like, what's your favorite Doors song? What's the Doors out? That whole album, the Doors album was the Doors, wasn't it? The album, one album called The Doors. Which one? I mean, what songs are you thinking about? I can't even remember. Man, my head is blank right now with that stuff. I'm trying to think who else. All the fast shit though.
Paul Anka's not fast.
Well, he had some fast stuff.
Did he?
What fast
Yeah.
Paul Anka
Sweet
song?
Caroline,
man.
That's
Neil Diamond. Yeah, that was
Neil
Neil Diamond.
Diamond.
That was Neil Diamond. I don't know. I can't remember. That's what happens when you get old. You can't remember this shit.
The guy in the graphic box over my left shoulder is really a woman, has a black belt in Taekwondo, and is a proponent of bestiality. Now, only one of those points I just mentioned is true. You decide which one.
The bestiality thing is a smokescreen.
I think people should be allowed to fuck animals. I mean, if you're allowed to eat them, why not fuck them?
So, Benji, based on all of this, should adults be allowed to have sex with minors?
No, I don't
but
think
why?
so.
Why?
Well, listen, I'm not saying that there's. I'm not saying that there can't be an intellectual.
Why is that a rule?
Because I think as a societal rule, what a minor is changed by different cultures.
But do you think do you think a goat can make a decision whether they want to be raped by a human,
or can they make a decision whether it can be eaten by a human? I mean, we've talked about all this before, but like,
listen, I could care less if I'm doing what the fuck a goat. I don't know how that affects my life in any way. But listen, you say bestiality.
Should goats be allowed in the military though?
That's just stupid.
Okay, guess I'm not going to get Benji a kitten for Christmas. And wrapping up the wrap-up show this week is our good friend Jason Kaplan, talking about his love of dipping sauce.
In Amsterdam, one night we're all in the red light district and we all kind of got split up. And the thought was that, if you're by yourself or maybe with one other guy, you might be sneaking off to go get a whore. So this is for my bachelor party. So I don't remember this. These guys tell me this. I disappeared. Everyone thought I was off getting a whore. They're all looking for me. They turn around the corner. They say I walked around with the biggest grin they've ever seen on someone's face. I just had a huge thing of French fries in my hand and mayo, and I was just covered in mayo. There's mayo all over my fingers and my face. I'm like, dude, those fries are the greatest thing ever. But more importantly, the mayo they have, the spicy mayo. Oh,
ugh.
Oh,
I would never eat it.
Oh,
Bob in St. Louis, you're on the wrap-up
Eat
show.
it off your back.
Before we wrap it up for this week, I'd like to introduce a new segment on our show called Let's Hear a Joke from our robotic camera operator, Brian Phelan. Brian?
Let's hear a joke from our robotic camera operator, Brian Phelan.
Jewish girl asks her father for $50. He goes, $40. What do you need $30 for?
Now that's a good one. For all of us here at The Bonus Show, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You get that from Jackie?
You know what this is? No. Go like this. Put out your fingers. Watch this.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like impossible to get it off. That's...
Oh, it's broken. You know, fuck you. Keep them on your fingers anyway. Where's your fingers?
Yeah.
You broke it, dude.
I know.